All right, welcome. It's your girl Monica, and joining me tonight is my special co-host, all about the trees. Hey, trees.
Hello, Monica. How are you tonight? Hello, chat.
Hello, and girl, do we have a topic to discuss?
Mm.
I feel like I have an exclusive, and
Okay.
it was buried under our noses. So we all have been talking about the CPS investigation of Chrisean to get Junior the help he needs. And you know what? I got to first shout out the group called Save Junior
Mm.
because it's a collective of very concerned individuals, mothers and fathers on social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, that have a very vested interest in getting Junior some help. Save Junior. So shout out to hashtag Save Junior. And this group has been on Chrisean's ass, basically, calling CPS nonstop wherever she goes. When she's in California, they're calling CPS. When
Mhm.
she was in Oklahoma, they were calling CPS. And of course, the motherland, Baltimore, Maryland. So CPS has not ignored our cries and they're taking action. And we finally have confirmation of this action, factual confirmation, not hearsay, not internet fodder, not gossip, real confirmation from one of Chrisean's insiders, someone that's close to her. So we know it's factual. So yesterday we were live and I was telling you guys that Coach Kenny and Chrisean kind of got into it, a back and a forth, right? And we know out of Chrisean's own mouth that Coach Kenny, well, she said someone close to her was sick, but we didn't find out who that person was until a few days ago when she got into a back and forth with Coach Kenny. He was only joking, calling out the obvious, right? That she pretends to play Miss Holy Hands, but then Monday through Friday, it's holy hands. Then Saturday and Sunday, it's hoe hands. She's
Hoary hands.
hoary hands. I mean, fornicating, drinking, drugging, you name it, she's doing it. All
Mhm.
right, let me acknowledge the chat because we got quite a few people in here. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hopefully, we have some mods too. And 412 Diva, you are now a mod, so congratulations to you as well. Hey, Kim, we got our channel members in here. I want to shout them out as well. Listen, guys, if you are not a channel member yet, I urge you to sign up for the membership, become a channel member, because I will be doing movie nights in their trees.
Oh, good. I used to do movie night all the time on my channel.
Isn't that
That is
fun?
so fun. It is fun. And
Uh-huh.
you know what? If you use Teams on Microsoft, it
Uh-huh.
is just like almost like YouTube, but the screen is bigger. Everybody could socialize, quietly in the chat and everything. It's really nice.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something I probably will do. So
Mhm.
you don't utilize the members only here on YouTube. You take it over to Teams.
Yes, because that could be
Okay.
copyright stricken on YouTube.
Smart. All right.
Even though it's on members only, movies can be
Yeah,
flagging your channel.
I've had that happen. You've been we were watching the verses or something, or I was playing music for the members only. We had a session and it kept getting copyright strike. I think it was verses.
Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah, we'll do that. Thank you for that tip. I
Mhm.
appreciate it. Henny hands, that's right. Homicide hands. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Hypocrite hands.
Hypocrite hands. Y'all put the hands in the chat. How many hands does she got? Put it in the chat. And let's just do a quick sound check. Can y'all hear me in the chat? One if you can, two if you cannot. All right. So let me go ahead and do the roll call trees. And
Okay.
then we're going to dive, we're going to sink our teeth into this piping hot tea. Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to go ahead and do the roll call.
roll call, it's a roll call. Tune in and let us know what's up with y'all. We wanna hear what you gotta say. Teacups, turn them up, what you sipping on today. Roll call, it's the roll call.
Okay, we have quite a few channel members. Trees, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you well.
I got on the headphones.
Oh my goodness, Lord, you just
I
will
know
not.
you hate these damn headphones. You
Yeah.
know what I think it is? I have to hit the live button for it to work.
Oh, okay, maybe
I
so.
think that's the hiccup. Okay,
Okay.
and do I sound okay?
Yes, you sound fine, hon.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, Doe Girl, welcome. VGM, welcome. The Mobile Munchkin. I like that name. What does that mean? The
Mm-mm.
Mobile Munchkin? Are they munching mobily?
No, they're
Okay.
getting around. They're getting around.
Kim Mars New, welcome, my love. She's a channel member. Thank you so very much for the support. Mystery Hill, I see you. Antoinette Davenport. Rhonda Rodriguez, welcome, my love. Shayna, welcome. Pamela, let me see here. Letitia Nicole, welcome back. Girl, you are here every night, and I appreciate you for that and the support. Good evening, all about the tea, and everyone. Thank you, my love. And I like your profile picture. Simply leave me be. Girl, I
Mm,
know that's right.
yes.
That's creative.
Leave her
Facebook.
alone.
Facebook. Just simple. Leave me be. Uh, Facebook on the check-in. I see y'all. Shayna Jervis, welcome. Let me see here. Audrey, welcome. Pamela. Bree, welcome. Carrie, Alabama. NYC Girl 50, or just it's NY Girl 50. Shonda Price, welcome. Let's see who else. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Crystal, I know you're out there in the chat, so welcome. Pamela Johnson. Bora, welcome. Shabora. Okay, that's how you pronounce your name, Shabora. Grace Truth, welcome. Keita Girl, my girl, welcome. I'm looking for the Petty Pendergrass because I know she's usually here too. But
I can text them. I think
oh,
that's
you
one
got
of
their
my
texts
people.
and stuff?
I think that's one of my people, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I think
I
that's one.
think so. I really like her. Lady Webbs, thank you for holding it down as a moderator in the chat. Okay. She is my head mod, y'all. Okay. Her and Paige are my head mods. All right. So if you have any issues, take it up with Lady Webbs. She's the boss. Okay. Take it up with her. Don't DM me. Don't call me. Just go to Lady Webbs. She's HR. She'll handle it. Dayla, welcome. Katia, welcome. Pure Savage, welcome. Juanita, I see you, girl. Social justice activist. Carla Wilfong, welcome. You laughing? I'm dead serious. Do not come to me. Go to Lady Webbs. She literally is the head mod in charge, okay? All right, y'all. Juanita Tuggle, welcome. And if she puts you in timeout or bans you, please don't DM me. All right. She's not going to permanently ban you. It's just a little spanky spank. All right. And I trust her judgment 100%. So she's not going to put anybody in timeout that don't belong in there. So, all right, y'all. So the tea is piping hot tonight. I believe I have uncovered something major in the Save Junior campaign. CPS, our calls to CPS have not gone on deaf ears. They are taking action. All right, let's clap it up. Let me see the claps in the chat for the people who are excited about this because I am really excited. Hey, 412 Diva, we have a new mod that's been added. Y'all give her a round of applause. Welcome her as a mod now. It's Thursday, y'all. Hey, family chat mods. We are in here. Yes. Okay. In here. Grace Truth. Welcome. All right, y'all. So let me get to the show. And I want to play this video for you.
If you don't mind me asking, Monica, how was it verified this time? You said it was from an insider on the platform on Facebook. Like how?
No.
Because it's a lot. It was a lot of
Krishan,
false alarms.
absolutely, right? We got our hopes up and then we were let
Hmm.
down. No, girl. This tea was spilled by someone close to Krishan, and we
Mm,
have the digital proof.
mm,
We have audio of someone very close to Krishan spilling the tea, unbeknownst to them. But
mm,
Krishan brought it on herself because she's so arrogant,
mm-hmm,
and she has issues. She has
mm-hmm,
issues. You can't, in her mind, if you do something to her, any slight, any minor slight to her is a dagger to the heart.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Homicide hands is going to come out. As
mm-hmm.
she said, and I quote unquote, I go for the kill.
Yep, she's
Those
very
words,
malicious and vindictive. Absolutely.
there you go. Those words came out of her mouth. I go for the kill.
Mm-hmm,
Okay. Well, since you go for the kill, we got somebody that is fighting back. So
mm-hmm,
let me play this video, and I want you guys to turn up the volume. I want y'all to listen with critical ears to every single word that is said, because this went over my head the first couple of times I saw this video. And it's on my page. So I've been sitting on this tea now for 2 days. All right.
Shame on
Yeah.
you.
Shame on me, right? Naughty, naughty Monica. Okay. Like, share. Come on, you guys. We have over 200 people here in the chat. Get them
Absolutely.
likes up. Get them up. All right. Hey, Punchy. Hey, Boo. I wonder if Misty Chicago is on here tonight. She was very active last night. Okay, so I want you guys to take a look at this again and again. Turn up the volume, listen critically to every single word that is said. Okay, I'm going to play this video.
All right, let's pray. Hey, Father God in heaven, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity of us just being able to spar, but learn and put it together. I thank you, Lord God, for the new comeback season for Mia, for me. I pray, Lord God, that you strengthen us and keep us and protect us while we're in the ring, but also just calm and keep it calm and collective and just learn from each part. In Jesus' name, amen.
What you do? Pray on the East Coast, get fucked up on the West Coast?
I prayed over that too.
I'm going to stop right there. That is Coach Kenny for those that don't know. So Coach Calvin is in the white, right? Y'all know him with the hat on. Behind Coach Calvin is Coach Kenny. Coach Kenny is one, I think, of 3 coaches that are working with Chrisean right now. So she's saying this prayer like she always does, right? Miss Holy Hands. And this is Tuesday. So that was 2 days ago. She returned from her lustful weekend with Blueface in California. Everybody saw it in 4K. She was high as a kite out of her mind, drunk as a skunk, fornicating, and acting like a 304. Let me play a little clip to refresh your memory if you are not familiar. Okay, I turned the music off. Look at her. Ruthless and toothless, just out there, barely naked.
Listen.
Look at her, high as a kite.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what Coach Kenny, Coach Calvin, all of the gym staff is seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is what they're witnessing. But she was just praying with them on Friday, but here she is Saturday behaving like this. Look at that. Ugh. Okay, they're trying to get her off the stage. They couldn't get her off the stage. Y'all see that, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bodine is like, enough. Get the hell off the stage.
Attention is a hell of a drug, Monica.
Girl. Hello. All right. So you see that. So now you heard Coach Calvin say, pray on the East Coast and fuck it up on the West Coast. I'll continue.
I said that shit ain't had enough.
He a Clipper. He official. He know what he doing. He official. Chat. He know what he doing. Because we already had that talk. Without the
Not bad. It's not an overnight transition. You're going in the right direction.
Don't give me no freaking pat on the back. He gonna pat me like I needed it. All right.
I want you guys to listen very closely. Turn your volumes up or maybe turn it down. Put on some headphones if you have it. Listen very carefully because this went over my head 20 times. Listen.
All right, Kitty. I can't wait to talk about your prostate. Cause look, I'm not Shira. Okay, I go for the kill.
You ain't got no bandages though. You had surgery yesterday.
Yeah, he ain't had no bandages. I'm trying to figure out why were you in the hospital? They go up your butt. You want to keep trolling me? I'll tell them about his prostate. What?
But they went up his butt.
They went up his butt. He want to talk about my weekend. How your weekend go? Uncomfortable. Let me lock in. No. Lacrosse. That's pretty good. You can take it out though, just in case. Yeah, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Did y'all miss it? Did you miss it, Trees?
I did not miss it. I heard it. And
comment in the chat if there you go.
That
yes,
prostate.
Nate.
That's crazy.
CPS served her yesterday. You heard it. That's exactly what Coach Kenny said. So she's trying to bring up his private medical issue about his prostate because he probably has the C. Hopefully he doesn't. We pray that he doesn't.
Yeah.
You're bringing up something very serious like that over a minor slight because you're embarrassed because you are fake and phony. Talking about he's a Clipper. Well, I'm gonna bring up your prostate. And he was like, well, CPS served you yesterday. You heard it? Okay, Pamela. Didn't CPS serve you yesterday? Yes. Damn shame. This is Coach Kenny. He's not an outsider. He's not from the internet. He has close proximity to Chrisean. This is Coach Kenny, y'all, confirming it.
I think they're going to give up on her ultimately because I don't know if you saw it, Monica, but when she went live and said, oh, we're still going to fight. We're fighting. She was in a car with somebody and somebody was suggesting that she would probably be disqualified because of, the drinking and drugging over the weekend. And, they have to take those tests to see, if you can qualify to fight and you cannot have any substances in your system. And if they were smoking anything, the wacky tobacco, that is certainly going to come up in her drug scan. So she is risking it all, as we knew that she would, for a chance to be with Blue. And little do she know, Blue is only with her because of the possible money he can get out of the situation, like he did before. So she's risking it all for a dude that is denying her child and, making him her world. So.
Absolutely. But guess what? They all are. Who the hell in their right mind as a professional coach, and especially on Coach Calvin's level, would want to work with her? From day one, when she met Calvin and she went to the gym, I could see the look on his face that she was lazy. I mean, it was basic stuff like sit-ups, right? And she was, at first, she does 10 good ones. And then after the 10th one, she's sluggish, she's slow, can't keep up, don't have the stamina because she's busy eating the greens and the fried chicken. and she smokes, and she does drugs, and she's just lazy. This is a gimmick for her. But here's why I don't think they'll give up on her. They need the money. They all do. And they're all in one big conspiracy to bolster this girl and make her seem like she's larger than life because she trends. Why not? That's all life consists of nowadays. Trending on social media. That's it. Marketing. She's marketable. Yes, she can't fight. Yes, she's lazy. They're going to find some chump off the street, a crackhead. But I was thinking it might be Mia, the girl that was sitting next to her. And get this, Trees, Mia is Coach Kenny's daughter. So when she said that prostate, quote unquote, joke,
I heard that girl. Yep. I heard her say
something. Did you see the look on Mia's face?
Yep.
Y'all want me to play it again? Because not everybody heard it. And you gotta listen very critically. Because this is some shit. This is an insider confirming.
All right, let's pray. Hey, Father God in heaven, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity of us just being able to spar, but learn and put it together. I thank you, Lord God, for the new comeback season for Mia, for me. I pray, Lord God, that you strengthen us and keep us and protect us while we're in the ring, but also just calm and keep it calm and collective and just learn from each punch. In Jesus' name, amen.
What you do? Pray on the East Coast, get fucked up on the West Coast?
I prayed over that too.
That shit ain't adding up.
He a Clipper. He official.
You know what he doing.
He official. Jack, he know what he doing. Because we already had that talk. Without thinking.
Not bad. It's not an overnight transition. You're going in the right direction.
Don't give me no freaking pat on the back. You gonna pat me like I needed it. All right, Kitty. I can't wait to talk about your prostate. Cause look, I'm not Shira. Okay, I go for the kill. Yeah, he ain't had no bandages. I'm trying to figure out why were you in the hospital? They go up your butt. You want to keep trolling me? I'll tell them about his prostate. What?
They went up his butt.
They went up his butt. He want to talk about my weekend. How your weekend go? Uncomfortable. Hey, let me lock in. No.
Look at Mia's face.
That's good. That's just everything. You can take it out though, just in case. Yeah, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
All right. So for those that didn't hear it, there it was again. Didn't CPS serve you yesterday? Okay. Those were for the ones that didn't hear it at first. Yeah. So according to the Maryland Department of Human Services, when CPS receives a report, it first determines whether the allegations meet the legal definition of possible abuse or neglect. And then based on that, they'll see, sometimes they'll let the child stay with the mother and give her a list of stipulations to correct the situation. But if it's serious enough and it's like, okay, we're going to lose our jobs, shit's about to hit the fan, then they remove the child from the mother's care. You know what I mean? She's probably getting drug tested as well by CPS. She's required. It's required. Okay, because people that are calling in the Save Junior Committee are telling them, listen, she abuses drugs. They're sending them the videos of her high, out of her mind, clearly. And so she will be required to be drug tested. Now, when Chrisean said that Junior was in therapy and it all happens at Pastor Mike's house, and she had to get approval from Pastor Mike, which he ain't gonna give her approval to videotape it, I kind of believe her. And here's why. Because CPS has an official investigation open and has given her a list of stipulations, because this is medical neglect. Clearly, they can see it, because if they answer a report and they come to you and you say, my child is fine, my child walking, talking, and eating, okay, show us the proof. Can he walk? Falls on the floor, he can't walk. Okay, well then, is he in therapy? She's either going to say yes or no. Probably said yes. Where's the proof? She has no proof, so she has to enroll him in some sort of therapy. You know what I mean? She's being forced to enroll Junior in therapy because of CPS and all of the pressure, because the Save Junior Committee, they're still calling every day. They can't really get updates because CPS is not allowed to give them updates.
Right.
So they're still continuously reporting, and they can't ignore all of these reports. They can't.
I want to know is, how did they know where she was? Well, I guess because she's in
The
public
gym.
places, the gym and things like that. But I think it's important to note that the reason why she's not taking little Junior to the doctor is because she's not ready to come face to face with his diagnosis. Like, she's still in so much denial, it's ridiculous. And it's to his detriment, because when she said he was getting therapy and things like that, and then she bought that whatever that bouncy thing was, saying that this is what the therapy recommended. I think she's lying. I think she's lying because she also said that he was walking already. And mind you, when she had went out that weekend on those dirt bikes and injured herself, they already told her then, you can't be wilding out like that. Like, you are an asset to us, and everything will go to naught if you behave like this. So because she's entitled, because she's spoiled, because she's immature, she's going to mess around and get herself in a world of trouble, because it was a case that this one lady neglected to take her son to a hospital or his doctor's appointments, and he was diagnosed with a bone ailment. And because he got sicker, she got jail time. I believe the little baby passed away because she did not, and she got like 30 years. I sent that story to you, and I said that's probably why Chrisean is not taking him to the doctor, because then they would force her and they would call CPS on her if she did not, come back. So that's why.
Absolutely. And doctors created this thing called milestones. And when CPS comes out, they have a chart. They said, okay, well, he is 2.5. He's supposed to be doing these things according to the milestone chart, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not doing it yet. Okay. Is he in therapy? Can you prove it? So she really had to enroll him in therapy. And things are getting serious.
She did it already? I don't think she did it already.
I think she's enrolled him. I think she started something. Yeah. And I do think it is happening at Pastor Mike's house. She doesn't want us to see it. But then again, we see Junior in the gym during the day.
Yeah, so no, that was too fast. They just reached out to her yesterday. She didn't start anything. You know how long that process is?
Yeah.
They would have to, the process is long. I know because CPS been calling me a million times. So when they do come out and they ask you, you have to sign the paperwork that asks, to release to see if he is up to date on his shots and everything. Then after that, they will recommend services if he hasn't been to the doctor or what have you. So it's not going to happen that fast.
But let's examine Coach Kenny's words. He said, you were served by CPS. Is that a legal injunction? Served?
Served, possibly.
The use of that word served is what made my eyebrows stand up. So it wasn't like CPS paid you a visit. CPS served you yesterday. And they have lawyers.
So they must have took her to court and said that she must comply, because she probably, remember when they accosted her in the store that time? It was a couple of months ago, and she hid in the back with the stroller.
Yeah.
When the police, so they must have had something saying that she was going to be forced to comply, because if she refused services or she spun them around to buy her time, they can then get an injunction from the judge to force her to make sure that that child is okay.
Absolutely. We have T in the backstage. I will add her. Hey, T.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Great.
Great,
How are you?
great,
Great, great.
great. Okay.
I'm gonna go on
Ha-
mute, Monica,
okay.
'cause I got
Have
some
you
noise.
subscribed? Have y'all subscribed to the channel yet? We have over 700 people in the chat. Have you subscribed? Please do so if you haven't. What are you waiting for? Exactly, Lady Web. What are you
And
waiting
this is
for?
exclusive because I would never have caught that, Monica.
I heard it 10 times. I got to credit one of the teacups who came in my DMs and said, listen to it carefully.
Mm,
Okay. And that was part of the Save Junior committee. I'm in close contact with them.
hmm
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
would have never caught that.
I know. And again, this isn't some fly by night person saying it. It's not a fan on the internet.
hmm
This is someone in Chrisean's inner circle. And it only came out because she,
hmm
I wouldn't say committed HIPAA because that's only for medical professions, but
Right.
she violated the man by
Right.
outing his prostate situation. And we knew she had someone close to her in the hospital because she told us. And I can
Mm.
play that video for you guys if you
And
want
that's
to.
very embarrassing. I can only imagine. He
Talk
probably
about
wanted to knock
up
her
his
out.
butt. Weren't they up your butt this weekend? What? Wasn't
Right.
Blueface up your butt this weekend?
Hello. And then also, is the fact that she said she laughed about it and said, "Where's the band?" as if he lied about his condition.
Yeah,
So that was
where's the
another insult. She said, "Where are
right,
the bandages?" Yeah, I'm
right.
wondering. I thought that was weird. So wow.
Absolutely.
And that's
Yes.
he's not going to forget that. I
No.
surmise that a bigger, better fighter is going to come along, and they all going to leave her. That's my prediction.
Hopefully, hopefully. Hey, Misty Chicago, I was looking for you earlier, girl. They failed Chrisean and her siblings. Now they are failing that poor child. Yeah, she doesn't know how to be a mother, but we've seen situations where homeless people raise their kids better. Okay.
I've
Um.
seen wild wolves raise a cat better on YouTube.
Hello, hello. We got a rock tart alert. Latan ya ab. This shit is a straight garbage, and y'all need to be ashamed of yourselves. I'm not listening to this. I'd rather go and watch their circus. Well, who's holding you hostage, honey?
This is not the airport. You do not have to announce your departure, Tim. Go
I
with
love
God.
that.
Go with God.
I know. Like, you're a bird brain. Just yesterday, we reported that Chrisean does not like dark-skinned people. And you have the nerve. I can't believe she has any fans left after that report. Did
Well,
you hear
look at her best friend. That was,
Marsh? Mm-hmm.
Marsh, and there was another girl who came out and said, it was about last year. She exposed the fact that Chrisean lied about her abuse because they had an
Mm-hmm.
explicit conversation about it. So
Yeah.
yeah, she's been outed by a lot of her friends.
Uh-huh. Angelic Cole. I don't know. He's not a certified therapist, but the therapy is happening at his house, allegedly. That's what I got
I
from
don't
it.
believe her.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course not. But for him to say, "Were you served a legal injunction?" That's not a common word that you use. You just say CPS is on your ass.
Yeah, a
CPS
visit.
came to
Yeah.
visit you.
Yeah.
Didn't CPS come knocking yesterday? Not didn't you get served by CPS?
Mm.
Hello, because they probably been on her for a while, and she refuses to do anything. Don't be surprised if she picks up and moves to California very soon because she wants to stream on a more full-time basis with Blueface.
Yeah, absolutely.
She is so thirsty.
Well, she already said that. She already said that in Nevaeh clocked it. She said, "Oh, she's coming to the new house because Chrisean
she said that.
She will be at
She
the new
did.
house." So
She
that is
sure
her
did.
plan. Absolutely.
She sure did. Okay, let's look at this real quick. Let's look at this. Just to recap for those that don't know.
I'm gonna get behind the scenes with his speech therapy and stuff, but I have to ask permission from Pastor Mike. I'm gonna get behind the scenes with his speech therapy and stuff, but
so I wonder, I know you guys think she's not getting him any therapy at all, but you seem like she's not even connected to it. Maybe he is getting some therapy, but she don't know what's going on. talking about, I'm gonna get behind his therapy, meaning like,
Well,
I don't.
according to her from the last time, this is why I don't believe her until I see a licensed early childhood intervention specialist on camera, okay, with credentials, with the sign
Yeah.
up with the date, okay? I don't trust anything she says because she said the last time when she got that bouncy thing that he was in
Mm-hmm.
therapy. Like,
She
come on.
did. She did. She sure. What was that bouncy thing from Target? I mean,
It was
girl,
for
bye.
a toddler.
Girl,
It was not
goodbye.
even a toddler. It was for a baby that's learning to walk.
Right. A baby has nothing to do with therapy as we know it, right? Traditional therapy. That's definitely no occupational therapist is going to say, here, take this and do that with it.
And
What
I
is he
sent you a
doing?
video, Monica, in your DM, and it is her trying to make him walk. And it was so cringe because you could see that he could not walk after she said he could walk. It was so cringe.
Wow. Okay. So we had Carlissa. Okay. You know what? Michelle's not here tonight because she's spending time with her family. Her son's moving up, moving to another, moving away. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to tell all her business. But Michelle made a TikTok video that went viral,
Mm.
and I want to play it because it pretty much sums up how we feel, right, about this situation.
Shout out to her. Congratulations, Michelle.
Yeah, this video is everywhere. It's gone viral. And I will pull it up so we can watch it.
Makes me so fucking.
I'll go back to the beginning.
Chrisean
Oh, that was Michelle.
fucking
Yes.
sick.
Okay.
I love her. Her voice, everything about her makes me fucking ill. I cannot stand that motherfucker.
Damn.
That motherfucker was on the video talking about, oh, Junior feels he knows Blueface is there because he can feel his presence. So she's basically admitting that he's blind. This bitch let her baby come down an infected fucking birth canal so she didn't fuck up her Blueface tattoo. I don't understand how anybody like her. But you know what? It's like birds of a feather flock together. Because it was people in the comments when she had left, she left with Blue and left the whole baby bag. How the fuck do you leave the bag when he got peppers and shit? He need to be changed. If he get himself wet, he needs a change of clothes. Like, how do you the bitches in the comment talking about, I left my baby one time. I just got up and left and forgot I had a baby. How the fuck do you forget you got a baby? How do you get up, get dressed, and walk out your house and forget you got a child? I mean, all these bird brain ass bitches they flock together. That's why they like her. Either they done been like her or they like her now. Cause it ain't no way. It just ain't no way that you let your baby be born out of your infected ass coochie because you don't want to mess up a tattoo. I cannot stand that hoe. They need to throw her underneath the fucking jail because that's where the hell she belongs. Chrisean
Right,
makes
y'all. That's our very own co-host here, Michelle, breaking it all down.
Well, tell them how you really feel, Michelle.
Yeah, she
All right.
clocked it.
Clocked it? Clocked it is an
I repost that
understatement.
video.
Yes,
Put it on my
clocked it is an
stories.
understatement. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. All
Michelle
facts.
don't play at all.
No.
She don't play at all. She had several other viral videos about Chrisean, and maybe I'll play them later in this live. But did y'all see Chrisean trying to take Junior out yesterday?
No.
Or was it this morning? Yeah, she tried to
I
take
haven't
him
even
out.
been on Instagram really today at all.
The
I would love-
serial killer strikes again because we all feel like she wants to take him out anyway, don't we?
I think so.
Yep.
Somebody else said that it's, they put it in the comments that hopefully it's not no accident, right? So that she can get rid of Junior and then have the pity and the sympathy of everybody.
And she'll get it.
That somebody would do that, would even think that you would be capable of doing that to your own child. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, let me pull up the reminder because I mean, it started in the womb. It's nothing new. for her to try to take this poor child out. It's
Well, she's
nothing new.
starving him for one. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, and for her to lie and say that he's blind, this is her hypothesis. It's not that she actually got a diagnosis, because clearly in the same video, Junior was aiming for something. So clearly he can see, right?
I think it's
Clearly.
because he's hearing. I don't think he can see. I think he has shadows of vision.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
And
he
when
can't
you're
see.
missing one sense, the other
Mhm.
senses pick up. And
Mm.
when
Right.
he can move to the sound and vibrations of your voice. I don't
But
think
Yeah.
she
because I've
hasn't
seen
even
him.
had
He
him
doesn't.
evaluated though. Like to
But we
correct
can look at the
Uh-huh.
clips
it
and
was crazy.
tell.
Well, you
She's
could.
reading him a book. He's looking right through it. He doesn't even look at the pages.
He's looking at. She puts these videos on for him to watch while they're eating. He's looking off to the space.
He's looking
Yeah.
right through it. Like, and then the lady came up, oh, hi, Junior. I went to grab his hand and he wasn't even looking at her. He was looking like to the left.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because we all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff. Why are you lying?
Really been flued out in real life though. Ladies, one more time.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
No, you
gonna...
can't have liquor.
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
You shut the door
you
'cause
can't
it's
have
cold,
no fucking
Tessa.
liquor.
When they were here last time, him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
Wow. So the attempted unaliving started in the womb.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
It
that's
started in the womb. But as of this morning, she tried to take him out again. There was another attempt on Junior's life. And
how so?
I have the receipt. Okay. For
Mm.
those that don't believe it, here you go.
Uncle Jesus at the time. And you're like, well, I got a lot of business to take care of, Jesus. I don't want you to come back. You're not getting that crown. But if your heart is, I love him more than anything this life could give me, there's a crown waiting for you.
Look at that.
There's a crown waiting for you.
Fighting
It's
for his
called
life.
the crown of righteousness. Look at the road bridge.
Monica, she's not trying to kill
Cause I'm tired of that. Nah, cause all that crying shit ain't gonna help me. Real shit.
Damn.
Oh no.
Trying to take that boy out again.
Is she,
You long for Jesus to
smothering
return?
him?
And you're
Yes.
like, well, I got a lot of business to take care of,
Watch
Jesus.
it.
I don't want you to come back. You're not getting that crown. But if your heart is, I love him more than anything this life could give me, there's a crown waiting for you. There's a crown waiting for you called the crown of righteousness. Look at the road bridge.
All right.
Dang. Wow.
Attempted homicide again. Okay. When are they gonna lock this cretin of society up for attempted homicide? It
She's a
started
pariah.
in the womb. Okay, we have another rock tart alert. Why are you all focusing on Chrisean? Speaking on an innocent child. What did Chrisean Jr. ever do? Are you paying attention? Renardar, are you paying attention? Renarda.
Some of these people are slower than an unplugged crock pot, because I want to know, why aren't you concerned about that child?
Right. Yeah,
Why
attempted
aren't
homicide.
Why
Thank
aren't
you,
you
Monique.
concerned about an innocent child? Why wouldn't you be concerned when you see him struggling to do the daily things of living, which is eating, and you know what I mean? Why wouldn't you be concerned?
Exactly. He is not meeting his milestones. Wake up, people. But then you know what? The people that sympathize with her are also in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
So to them,
Well,
this makes perfect
yeah.
sense. This is how you raise a child to them.
Right. willfully neglectful, willfully ignorant, and is adamant about just, his quality of life could be a lot better. They have little machines now for autistic children to be able to communicate their needs. When he grows up, it's cute now, but when he grows up, he's most likely going to be a violent child, because typically when autistic, and I work in the field, so I know, when they can't verbalize their needs, they become angry and frustrated, and they become violent. So
Wow,
it's going to
that's
come and bite her
sad. That's
in
sad,
the
Tree.
behind. Hmm.
Here she is again, trying to take him out again. This was just yesterday.
He's sleepy, Jay. He just fighting. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
All right, good one.
Soft tissue, soft vertebrae, soft bones.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Ready? Set. Hit.
That was scary when I saw that, y'all.
That's very dangerous, and he don't need any type of more neurological damage, and that's for real, and that's no shade.
Exactly. Exactly. And there were some rock tarts in the chat on that post saying, I don't see nothing wrong with that. There isn't nothing wrong with it. If your child is developing normally and doesn't have any neurological issues, any soft tissue issues,
Hmm.
soft bones, right?
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. He can barely hold his neck up by himself.
yeah, yeah.
He can
Absolutely.
barely let me repeat that. He can barely hold his neck up by himself.
Hmm.
Can't hold the
Yeah.
neck up. Okay? Yes, that poor child. Yes. So Carlissa chimed in on this because Chrisean has been using this tactic now of trying to cozy up to Carlissa, saying when she was in California over the weekend, God bless Carlissa. She's trying her best. I urge you, Blue, to reconcile with Carlissa. She's trying to weasel her way in one way or the other.
She's trying to one up Nevaeh is what she's trying to do, because Nevaeh's want
Yes,
to out with her.
right. And Nevaeh and Carlissa used to get along. They were kind of close at one point.
Hmm.
Carlissa took Nevaeh to church. Nevaeh said she accepted Jesus Christ, had her fingers crossed behind her back, and, and went home and prayed to the demons
Hmm.
in the
Hmm.
closet. So
Hmm.
Carlissa is highly offended, really upset that she took Nevaeh to church. Nevaeh said she accepted Jesus Christ and then went home and prayed to demons.
Hmm.
So here is Carlissa commenting because everybody keeps asking her, "Are you and Chrisean cool now?" Here's Carlissa speaking on it.
I doubt it.
She's not stupid, Carlissa. And one thing I got to say about her, she speaks her
As a
mind.
mom, I'm gonna see.
I need to see refresh so you guys can hear it from the beginning. Oop. Sorry.
And it, to me, she's not doing a good job. To me, she's not doing a good job. And it could just be she just doesn't know. Before I'm gonna give you credit as a mom, I'm gonna see. I need to see some good. I can't just tell you that you doing a good job, and then you think you're doing a good job, and you're not really doing a good job. She could be one of those young ladies that just wasn't raised around kids. Like she probably don't know. He needs toys. He needs squeezies. He needs different little things. And for me, and that's why I want to help Rella so much, is because at each stage of a kid's life, they need certain things that stimulate them. And I don't see no toys out. I don't see no balls in his hands. I just don't see the concern. I just see somebody holding him and trying to contain him. And it's like he's a whole little boy. And I feel like there's some things that I need to see before I'm just gonna get comfortable. You know what I mean? Like I think about it throughout the week. What can I get the kids that come in this weekend? What can I get them for learning? What can I get them? I try to set a schedule when the grandkids come over here. To me, she's not doing a good job. To me, she's not doing a good job. And it could just be she just doesn't know. Before I'm gonna give you credit as a mom, I'm gonna see. I need to see some good
I can't just tell you that you doing a good job and then you think you're doing a good job and you're not really doing a good job. She could be one of those young ladies that just wasn't raised around kids. Like she probably don't know he needs toys, he needs squeezies, he needs different little things. And for me, and that's why I want to help Rella so much, is because at each stage of a kid's life, they need certain things that stimulate them. And I don't see no toys out. I don't see no balls in his hands. I just don't see the concern. I just see somebody holding him and trying to contain him. And it's like he's a whole little boy. And I feel like there's some things that I need to see before I'm just gonna get comfortable. You know what I mean? Like I think about it throughout the week. What can I get the kids that come in this weekend? What can I get them for learning? What can I get them? I try to set a schedule when the grandkids come over here. To me, she's not doing a good job. To me, she's not doing a good job. And it could just be she just doesn't know.
So I believe that Chrisean is using him as an accessory.
She's using Blueface.
She's using baby Junior as an accessory. She thought.
Oh yes.
Yeah, she thought it was going to get her. A Blueface was going to be publicly shamed if he wasn't going to be with her after she had that baby. Nobody cared. Nobody cared because she doesn't care. It did not keep Blueface. If anything, he gets turned off when people get pregnant by him. He doesn't like them. He doesn't treat them. I mean, look at his other kids. He just completely disowned them because of what their mother did. His ego was hurt and bruised, and he's nothing more than a big man child.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
A wounded man child.
T, do you want to chime in on that?
No, I agree. And someone in the chat said Carlissa is a flip flopper, and she is, because when Chrisean went to jail, going down there visiting Blueface at the courthouse, her and the dad argued and didn't want to take the baby, and so Chrisean's friend March had to come and get Junior. So I don't pay Carlissa no attention.
But honestly, and I do like Carlissa. Taking care of a disabled child, a child with special needs, is not for the faint of heart. And if you don't know what is exactly wrong with that child, how can you take care of them? And she probably doesn't feel a connection to the child because she knows it's not her grandchild at the end of the day.
I believe that. I believe that because Blueface told her to be quiet after she got the DNA because it didn't fit the storyline that they were trying to convey. So she knows that's not her grandchild, and they did get the swab done, and she's not connected. However, I think that she does genuinely care for kids just in general, and she sees he's suffering. You know how difficult and painful his condition is because he has club. Imagine we're older. We can take a Tylenol, but he's walking on his ankles almost.
Right.
Oh, so, yeah, for sure.
Girl, it's crazy that he has to suffer that way. For all of the rock stars that want to, excuse this type of behavior, think about Junior and the limited quality of life he's going to have because his mother is living in denial, right? Because she's willfully ignorant and she refuses to give him the help that he needs. And it started in vitro, like Monica said. It continued afterwards because the other guy that he's dealing with, what is that rapper guy that bought her that car? He said, he said that he had to buy Junior toys, that he had to tell her, pick him up off the floor when he fell. Like, I think that there is a disconnect because she's mentally ill. She's mentally ill. And I think it's because if we look at Jeffrey Dahmer, I know this is, going to trigger some people. Look at Jeffrey Dahmer. When his mother was on psychotropic meds, he came out with a disconnect as well. He's emotionally dead or bankrupt inside. He only mimics feelings to show empathy towards other people. He is textbook a social psychopath. Right. And I believe that Chrisean has those same traits because her mother is not well, possibly on, rugs and or so I think that, it's not because she doesn't want to be maternal. I think that she just is incapable of it.
Good
He
point.
hit his head on the doggone door when she was filming the reality show with Ray J. And she
Yeah.
just was like, oh, continue with her day.
Yeah. Continue on. She just threw him in the chair while she was filming that reality show. You made some really good points, Tree. I agree with you. I agree that the disconnect started from the wound for her because her mother was a crackhead who had a crack baby, who neglected this crack baby. And there was a lot of misfires in Chrisean's brains to this day. I mean, the mother said that Chrisean was on disability. You don't get disability. Let me tell you, the government don't hand out disability. There are people who are severely disabled and have to hire an attorney, reapply several times before they can get it.
Right.
So the
Right.
fact that she got it is because she needs it.
Amen.
And even when you heard her talking to Blueface in the hot tub, all of that illogical rambling.
Yes.
Oh,
It was
God.
manic.
That was so cringe.
It was
Oh
manic.
my
Yeah, it was
God.
manic.
Her classroom in school, I know they went to breakfast at 10:30.
Stop
I
it.
know
Stop
they did.
it. Stop
And it was
it.
only 3 students and
Trees.
4 teachers. I'm telling you.
Trees.
I'm
Give
telling you
me,
what I
give me
know.
your mic, girl.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
my truth, my life. Thank you for the super chat. That's
Yes.
probably why she don't give him toys. It would
Mhm.
expose he cannot see them. Yeah.
Right.
Good
Right.
point. Good point.
Mhm.
Good point. Yeah, she is a bad mom. What does it say? Oh no, she's a bad mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
She give all his toys away. Yeah, because people send
I
her a lot of
know.
toys and she gives it all away. Yes.
That's weird.
That baby is her insurance policy. Well, he
Oh,
was
no.
at one point when she was calling him the billionaire baby.
Yep.
My
And
baby's
it
a
didn't mean
billion. Well, I don't know.
nothing.
She told Taseki in that scene when they filmed the Zeus Network, I'm good over here. My baby's a $1 billion baby. I don't know about your kids.
Yeah.
And then remember she outed that Taseki's son was SA'd
Oh yeah, she
by
was
a relative. She always goes for the kill. Her brain, she has the emotional intelligence of a gnat. Her brain is not really wired right. Carlissa was in Baltimore when Ronnie was alive. A lot of people like to tie Carlissa to Ronnie's unalive. I'm gonna put you on mute.
Carlissa, come on now, girl.
Put you on mute too,
If
'cause
that
I'm
was the
getting some
case, she
feedback.
would have been unalive Chrisean when she beat piss down her lady. Come the hell on. Y'all, I enjoyed this conversation. That's my time, and I appreciate y'all. Have a great night. I so enjoyed this conversation, and I welcome.
Okay, sweetheart.
I want to come back again, Monica. You know I support you.
Yes, you do. And y'all follow Trees too. Tell them where they can find you.
FU Pay My Ass is my channel.
What is it?
FU Pay My Ass.
Well,
Or
there
FU
you
Pay
have it.
Trees. I think it's FU Pay. I think it's FU Pay. No, let me see. Because child, I don't be on YouTube. I don't. I swear I don't. Let me see. Because I changed it a couple of times, but it's either. Let me see what my channel name. Oh, FU Pay Trees.
Okay, love that. Thank you so much, my love, and you have a blessed evening.
You too. Go with God, y'all. Be blessed.
Yes, amen. All right.
Okay, good night.
Yes, good night. If you wish to support the channel, y'all, the Cash App is $AATTEA. Thank y'all so very much. Okay, so the show, we're going to keep it rolling. Alice says, yes, they do become violent. Wow. Okay, so that is something as they get older. It's only way they know without the help he needs. I could never, my son has Asperger's and OCD and Tourette's. I cry every night. I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know that's not, and kudos to you for caring for that child, because that is not an easy hill to climb at all. So how can you not know right from wrong? There's a lot of people that have very skewed morals and are dealing with mental health and psychological issues just like Chrisean. So they don't view the world like we view the world. Okay, they think that she's a great mother. She's trying her best. Even though she's not doing what she's supposed to do as a mother, in their eyes, she's trying her best. And that's all that matters to them. She doesn't plan on him being there. Okay, so Nevaeh now threw some shade. Nevaeh has been throwing. She don't care no more. She saw the complete and utter disrespect that Chrisean displayed over the weekend, and the gloves are off. So she is pissed, and she's coming for Junior, Chrisean. She don't care. So she recently, last night actually, threw some shade at Chrisean, and she's called her the baby disabler. Let me go ahead and show y'all what she had to say, because it was like, yeah, you're on point. You're absolutely right.
Somebody this weekend, hell would just be caused at that point. Our baby showers this weekend. I don't understand how he gonna have time for somebody. He'll be one selfish bitch.
You really in the chat got you up right now.
There'll be one selfish bitch. You're calling you a bitch, but I said you will be one.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't go to Baltimore because he has no IDs. The fuck?
I want to go to Baltimore.
I don't know. And yes, I took his fucking IDs. I don't give a fuck.
You got my IDs hostages?
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. Locking up on shit around here like that?
I am your home.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
I need a plan to escape.
Somebody just get to this 50 cents.
Yeah.
She was on his live all night. Shout out to Chrisean for the 50 gifted, is what he said. Gifting him subs all night.
Appreciate that 50 gifted. Shout out to Chrisean for 50 gifted.
Shout out to the baby disabler. Fucking dumbass bitch. Fuck.
Bro, what?
I give a fuck.
That could be.
Shout out. Shout out to you, bitch.
That could be a bot page.
I don't give a fuck. Keisha, what the fuck? What makes you think I give a fuck?
Right. Appreciate the 50 gifted.
He's still gonna fuck with the bitch. Who cares? Bitch can set him up tomorrow to get busted. He's still gonna run back to the bitch. Who cares? Who cares? Right? Fuck it. Why shall I care anymore? I don't think I should care anymore.
She's fed up.
The caring is slowly but surely fading the fuck away. The food.
Where's the food?
You want to go take a little break out there? Want to go get the food and call somebody?
Yeah, she ought to be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't.
Nevaeh spells or weak sauce. They don't really work. So you heard her say that the baby disabler. Okay.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then Chrisean responded to her because, she can't let anything go, right? She has to say something, right? She has to. So here is Chrisean responding to Nevaeh.
Whatever they want to say about my kid. And you know what's crazy? God got the last say about my kid. So it's like, everything that y'all see now, watch y'all not see it when he get older. Watch he be the biggest, the greatest, the smartest. People get a thrill saying whatever they want to say about my kid. And you know what's crazy? God got the last say about my kid. So it's like, everything that y'all see now, watch y'all not see it when he get older. Watch he be the biggest, the greatest, the smartest.
These are the fantasies that she has in her head about Junior. And that's why she just sleeps on getting this boy the help he needs.
Right.
That's right, 412 Diva. Y'all go ahead and show the likes some love. It's free. It costs nothing to like the video. We got over 700 people in the chat. Come on now, get them likes up. Come on. Get them likes up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Chrisean is going to LA tomorrow. I believe that. Tree, do you have the video of her talking about going to LA?
Me?
Yeah.
I do.
T, I'm sorry, I meant to say T. You do. Is it on your page?
It is.
Okay, well, let me go.
It's long, so I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know what part? Okay, I'll pull it. I'll find it. I'll get it.
It's the first one. I just posted it.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'll find it.
Yeah.
Chrisean, once again, she's claiming that Junior can talk. She keeps contradicting herself. And
Right.
And according to her, Junior's first words were, "Thank you, God." I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all to see this for yourselves, because the level of delusion that's in this girl's head is insane. Tell me if you think that's what Junior was saying.
Okay.
Now, so like his first words was "Thank you, God." That was the last time he said real words other than "Dad." And all I took it as was he thanking God in advance. He expresses himself right now. So like his first words was "Thank you, God." That was the last time he said real words other than "Dad." And all I took it as was he thanking God in advance. He expresses himself right now.
All right. We know he don't say no dad, because we didn't hear him say dad this weekend. Okay? We know that. We know that for a fact. Are you there, T? Yes, y'all. Thank you for the support. We appreciate y'all. Chrisean is legally a mental person. She's been in an institution. Ronnie even told people Chrisean was in a mental health institution. I remember that. Yes, he did. Ronnie did. And I'm going to pull that video up for y'all so you can see it for yourselves. Thank you, Diva. Thanks for the support, y'all. Chrisean knows what, she does. She does know what unaliving is. She's intimately experienced in it. She's a serial killer. Let's just keep it real. Call a spade a spade. What happened to the Asian looking girl? Sunday, I think because she was in San Diego, I'm assuming that Sunday didn't fly out, come to her side. I think Sunday lives in LA. I could be wrong, or maybe she just told her to stay away, right? Because she wasn't actually streaming herself, only Blueface was streaming. I could be wrong. But that's a good question. Or maybe they fell out. You know, I mean, every 7 business days, she got a new manager or a bestie or someone by her side. Right. She only met Sunday in December at the beach or somewhere at a coffee shop or something. She's evil, and they need to take that baby. I agree with you. But were you here earlier? I think you were here, Grace. Yep, you were here in the beginning. CPS served her, which someone in the chat said CPS can't get you locked up. Yes, they can. CPS has the authority to call the police and come to your house and get you locked up. Absolutely. If you're being a negligent mother and they deem it as high risk, they can get you locked up. And also CPS can take you to court through court injunction and force you to get the help that your child needs, because literally this is a medical neglect case and they know it. CPS knows it. They don't want to be held liable for such a high profile case. They know it. There's a lot going on behind the scenes between CPS and Chrisean. We don't know all the details, but we can put on our detective's hat and surmise what's happening. One thing we know for a fact, CPS served Chrisean yesterday, right? So that would have been sometime this week. Sometime this week, CPS served Chrisean. So we can confirm that she was served by CPS. She's under CPS investigation. There's an active case. I'm pretty sure they can see. I mean, Stevie Wonder can see this is a clear case of medical neglect, because CPS has a list of milestones of where your child's supposed to be at. And if your child is not at these milestones, what do? They put an action plan in place. You have to get therapy. And if they come back and say, hey, we're going to check on you in 3 months to get an update. We want a list of his doctors. We want to know what the physical therapist said, what the occupational therapist said. What's the update? And you don't have an update, then they may go and seek legal injunction from the court to force you to do it. Let me see what the chat's saying. Let me see here. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop the link to if anyone wants to call in, but we still got to show a ways to go. I gotta find that clip, which I have it. I'm gonna find it somewhere. Here's the
Which
link.
clip?
The clip of her talking about California.
Oh yeah, she said she has an interview with Jason Lee. Mm-hmm.
I don't blame Jason. Jason's like, we're gonna exploit this shit. Get out of here. I'll pay for your flight.
Hey.
She probably. Yeah, Coach Kenny says Chrisean prays. Yeah. Okay.
They're on to her.
Oh, they are. They're not dumb. These are grown people.
And also, I don't know if I sent you that clip of that boxer that was with Coach Calvin, said he kind of separated from Coach Calvin because of Chrisean. Did you see that?
Did you send me that clip?
Oh, you have it?
You talking about Tank?
Yes.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second. But yeah,
okay.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
With Chrisean, he stopped working with Calvin a while ago. I think it has something to do with money.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's not Chrisean. That's a nice little lie and an excuse because Chrisean is trending, but I don't believe that for a minute. They've been fell out since 2024.
Okay.
They've been fell out. Yeah. Did CPS check Junior? CPS is on the case.
Yes.
We got confirmation from someone very close to Chrisean right here in the photo. Do you see the circle cut out? That is Coach Kenny. He is one of her coaches. He's very, very close to her. Remember, she said, I have to go visit someone in the hospital that is very close to me. It was Coach Kenny. That was Coach Kenny, y'all. And according to him, she was served by CPS yesterday, meaning the day before that video was released. And she's so damn dumb. I wouldn't have posted that clip. She's the one that posted the clip.
They just post anything, but I take notice earlier. Mia was like, "We're not showing this. We're not showing that. This is our secret." You know, Mia, they starting to get on to her. Like, stop showing so much.
Mia needs to shut up and just sit here because nobody asked her for her input. Girl, what?
Yeah.
They need to show everything so we can clip it and send it to CPS.
Well, did you see 007's comment in your chat? She said Sunday been gone since she brought up them leaving the country. Even though she posted it, she was mad at her for bringing it up, and that's true.
Oh, okay. Who is 007? Is that
someone in your YouTube?
It's just like is that someone an insider or just someone saying that? Sean Davy Wayne got a lot of details on her neck. Yes. Yes.
He be on her.
Yes. He is on foot on the neck. He is not playing. He's uncovering. He's overturning every stone. He's not leaving any crack open.
Oh, he's on her about Junior.
Oh,
he
yeah.
On her.
For sure. And he does an excellent job, too.
Yes.
If y'all not following Sean Davy Ways, I advise you to immediately after this live go follow him because he's amazing. He really is. Oh, yeah. That's my that's my dog right there. I look up to him because he really does care for Junior, number one.
Yes.
And he does a lot of digging. He don't just say things to say it. So I really appreciate that. Caroline, that picture is so funny. Oh my gosh. She has a court date on Monday. Oh, can you call? She said she has a court date on Monday. I think, is it the one in California for the traffic ticket? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's another excuse to be off Monday and be in Cali.
Right.
And the Jason Lee interview.
So Nevaeh's baby shower is this weekend coming up?
It's this weekend.
Oh my.
So Blueface will be, hanging with Chrisean and then at the baby shower with fish on his lips and then going to kiss Nevaeh. He is a very demonic and evil person.
Oh yeah.
You're nasty, musty, and funky being with her, and then you're gonna want to come kiss me and then get mad I don't want to kiss you or greet you in a nice way. But then again, Nevaeh signs up for it. She likes the torture, she likes the abuse, and she signs up for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. She signs up for it. She loves every bit of it. So Chrisean is mad. She's pissed off at all of the Save Junior committee people,
Yeah.
all of the critics and bystanders and people in the bushes calling CPS on her. And she has a few words for y'all. Y'all better leave her alone because she's making some threatening claims. Y'all better just leave her alone.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
It's real.
We're not gonna stop until we see Junior get saved.
About saying whatever they want to say about my kid. And you know what's crazy? God got the last say about my kid. So it's like everything that y'all see now, why can't I not see it? And that's the funny thing. People get a thrill about saying whatever they want to say about my kid. And you know what's crazy?
Did she get a thrill when she outed Coach Kenny's prostate condition? Can you hear me, T? A 60K chain. Hey, Big Discipline. How you doing?
Okay, how you been?
Good. You been working?
Yeah.
I know. I was like, I haven't seen
I've been
Big
waiting
D
on
in
you
a
to set that
while.
StreamYard link. You ain't did it in a while. Normally you would do it before the live. What's happening?
Oh, here's T. No reason, just busy, child. Just, I don't know. And you be busy too, so I don't really,
Okay, it went out.
Are you back?
You ain't that busy. You be on live every day.
Can you hear me,
Yeah,
Monica?
you have, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us, T?
You ain't that busy. You be on this phone
Oh,
every
yeah,
day.
D, you really underestimate my job.
Hey, look though, let me ask you a question though, Monica. I see you been on the videos. Nah, what she do to you? Why you got so much hate?
Oh, yeah, I don't play with the voodoo. Once you
that's
go
what it
against
is?
Christ, I have a strong, very, 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 very strong feeling against voodoo, people who curse at their children, people
I don't
have
play around with voodoo either, but animals
people who
are
have no self-dignity, people just, why would you put your child in that environment? Why? It's one thing for her to be in it. If she was single and just enjoying life and getting tossed around, knocked between the washer and dryer, fine. But to have your child witness that abuse will stay with him forever. It will scar him. You know what I mean?
I
That bothers me.
understand. I done witnessed abuse too many times and went through it myself.
It
I
bothers me as a
understand.
mom. I don't like to. And in the voodoo,
And
I
I
mean, is
understand
that
about
not
the voodoo. Let me
enough?
say this though. I understand what you feel about the voodoo. Listen, I don't play around with that either. But
Thank
you
you.
know, nobody really said nothing when Chrisean was doing the voodoo herself.
Oh, we called
Other
her
than
out.
myself, not a lot
Oh
of people
no,
other than
no. I was calling her out. We just never seen her altar, right? That altar, it honestly, D, it shook me to the core. And then we had Taboo on the channel.
Monica, it's okay if you support her on the low. Let me stop fucking with you.
Shut up. And then we had Taboo. Did you see the interview with Taboo?
Mm-hmm.
And what he had to say about the cat spinning in circles while they were smashing and he blacked out? She worked a sex spell on him. I was like, oh, oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Yeah, I was done. I was,
But yeah, the reason I've been to the lake because I ain't gonna lie. They look, it was given. You ain't even fuck with a nigga no more. That's what I thought.
Oh
That's why I kept my
no.
distance.
Oh no. Well, I didn't like the way you treated Wiley. And Wiley and I
See, there
are,
go the reason.
yeah.
Motive.
Well, no, I just didn't. And I told you, right? I came to your DM and I said, hey, lay off of Wiley. Because you know what? I knew Wiley has conditions that you didn't know about until he told you. Remember when he explained?
Well, he told afterwards after I'd exposed it. You know.
Well, it was exposed. You ain't the only one. You got it from
I
someplace.
know I'm not the only one.
Yeah, it was out there already. A lot of people.
I just triggered him to speak about it. You know.
That was like
But
a thing on the internet for a long time, and he's been
the thing
spoke
is,
about
he
it.
knows what he does. He knows what he's doing. He's not that damn. He ain't.
But even if he is, let him do it.
He's
That's his
not that
business.
mentally
You
disabled.
can't
Listen,
bother
I
people
got
for
you.
what they want to believe in. Just like no one should come to you and say, D, why do you attack Chrisean?
But if you for Junior, why would you allow that? I know that's your co-host.
Well, you know what though? I don't listen. He talked about his history, and Wiley's not here to defend himself. I wanted to get him up here tonight because I wanted him to address this Chrisean being a colorist stuff and see how he feels. Does he still support her, knowing she hates dark-skinned people and he's dark-skinned? Yeah, and he's dark-skinned. But he's busy with school and stuff. He says when he can, he'll try to get up here. And then I was supposed to call him, but now he's in bed. So, yeah. And I didn't know you were coming up here tonight. Yeah.
I get that she felt the way, about me posting the video where he said,
Yeah, because Wiley,
I get it.
Because you know why? Let me tell you something. And this is for you too. If you were friends with Wiley and the whole of the internet was against you, okay? Not just YouTube, but the whole of the internet was against you. And even now to this day, even though you did what you did, if you guys made up or whatever, or I said, Wiley, Big D's a good guy, like you guys got to fix this. I like Big D and I like you. If someone came after you, he would ride hard for you. You know that? He would ride hard for you. And he would defend you, huh?
Monica.
He would ride hard for you. And he would defend you. Listen, he would defend you in rooms where you didn't see him. I know firsthand. I know his character. I know him. I've known Wiley now 7 years, 7 whole years. And I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. But anyway, I don't want to steer too far off track because I don't want to lose people. Okay.
No,
what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this CPS investigation being confirmed by?
I get that you're trying to control. I get it.
By someone
I'm gonna answer the question.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. I'm gonna answer the question.
What are your thoughts on this CPS investigation being confirmed by Coach Kenny?
Oh, see, I missed that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you missed it?
Sending me content left and right. I just been posting left and right, trying to keep up, getting flooded with content. But I missed that.
Oh, you missed it. Coach Kenny said
they're closing
CPS.
in.
No. Coach Kenny said out of his own. Coach Kenny said out of his own mouth, CPS served Chrisean yesterday, which would have been sometime this week.
Monica, that's what I'm saying. That's confirmation that they're closing in. You feel me?
Yeah. So the Save Junior Committee, all the work you do, the Save Junior Committee, they're taking heed. They are not letting this go by the wayside. They are taking it very, very, very seriously. Yeah. And I'm happy. We finally got confirmation. Finally, like real confirmation, not just people talking on the internet saying, yeah, they think this and they think that. Real confirmation. We have a receipt. So I'm happy about it. And in the fact, what are your thoughts about the word serve? Do you think that's like some sort of legal injunction?
You said serve?
He said serve. He said, didn't CPS serve you yesterday?
They served her with some papers. Yeah. There's only 1 minute to that.
Yeah. Some sort of injunction.
Why you saying it like that?
Because, the chickens are finally coming home to roost. This is serious. People have put in a lot of work calling CPS in droves, thinking nothing was getting done behind the scenes, because we don't see nothing, we don't hear nothing. But when Chrisean had came out and told us out of her own mouth,
that sound like y'all better serve her motherfucking ass. I ain't playing with y'all.
That CPS was investigating her, and then she said all those cases are closed. We knew that was a lie because she's a walking and talking contradiction. If she says something, it's the opposite of it. And the fact that she even came to the internet with it told me everything I needed to know. Hey, Rose Gold, what are your thoughts on all of this?
Hello. Can you?
We can hear you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on all of this?
Okay.
I can't hear
so I have several. I love you. Listening to you is one of the favorite parts of my day.
Oh, I hear something, but I don't hear a word.
Thank you.
Okay,
Mama.
so I want to address multiple things.
Okay. Tell us how you feel.
Still can't hear her.
Okay, so with Chrisean, she definitely has mental health issues. But I still want to be mindful of how we talk about mental health, especially in the Black community.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a dip out. I see the game she playing. I said I can't hear it.
Because it is heavily stigmatized and we need people to get help. But we also need to talk about trauma. You can hear me, T, right?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So also trauma and babies experience trauma in the womb.
They do. We're listening. I think we've lost you. I'll remove you and bring you back in. Let's try that.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, there was an echo before.
Okay.
So we need to talk about trauma because babies do experience trauma in the womb. And trauma causes mental health issues. So if you have a mom that's on drugs and then the baby
It sounds a little, there's some sort of disconnect with the audio, okay? I'm going to remove you. Hey, T, are you still there? You have to take your mic off of mute. T, you still there? All right, y'all. I will drop the link again for anybody that wants to. Let me see. No, she went away. Okay, I'm going to drop the link again for anyone that wants to call in. Feel free to call in, share your thoughts. Okay. Hey, Southern Girl.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, let me turn. Can you hear me? Let me turn off my TV.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting to come up so quick. First of all, I'm real chocolate. I'm a real chocolate chick. I'm a Southern girl, and guess what? And for somebody that don't like, chocolate people, she got a lot of nerve with her snagger tooth ass. I mean, just because she read that, don't mean make her pretty. And the sad part about it, Carlissa, I feel like she raised a monster, and she shouldn't be proud of this. And I feel like she right here with the mess. He's a monster. And these are Black female. Well, some of them, well, they females regardless, and she is right here with the mess too. You know what I mean? And that poor baby, you know what I'm saying? It's sad because he's really suffering and she don't care. This is just a money thing for her. It's just like clicks and views. If she really cared, she'll go to the dentist. She'll get her coochie fixed. And she'll just, do the right thing. But she finna go to prison, so maybe they'll fix it in prison. What y'all think?
You better clock it.
I just feel like it's really sad, And for her to say, I just took offense to being, her saying she don't like chocolate women. Don't be surprised if the next bitch Blueface get is a chocolate chick. Don't be surprised because he like to pay, women against women. He probably will because his mama ain't really red either. So I guess he hate her too. Or she hate her.
Oh, he hates her. He hates Carlissa.
Yeah. So maybe he was just trying to do the opposite. But I really think it's sad. And I really wasn't watching, you know what I mean? And then I just started watching it because I really don't want to watch Trump and all that mess. But so it's kind of been entertaining, but it's sad entertainment. Nevia, she's just oh my God, she's a poor excuse. You know, and he kicking the baby, he calling her every kind of bitch you can imagine. And people okay with it.
But she's okay with it.
Yeah,
So why wouldn't people
is
be
she
okay
really?
with it?
But is she really?
Yeah, because she's there. No one's holding a gun to her head to make her leave. She has money. She has a lot of money. She said she gets paid over $7,000 a month just for doing promo on her own. And that's from one promotion. She does several.
But she ain't got to, her parents might not be too bright either because, well, I don't know, because didn't the stepdad come over there and tell her to have that baby and leave?
It don't matter. You know, she's there and she's taking it. And he's not lying to her or hiding it behind her
Now
back.
you right about that. He sure ain't lying to her.
So why are you and everybody else mad at him? Is what I want to know. Tell me.
Well, you know, for one, you know, Karma is a bitch and she don't have no expiration date. And she is not gonna forget what his addresses are. And he has a daughter.
Yeah, but
he got a daughter. No, you got. I mean, where is the self-respect though? What I mean, like, yeah, he's doing it because they're allowing him to do it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, but where's his conscience though?
That's between him and God, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying? I've been in situations too. You know what I mean? Don't get. I mean, I'm a little long.
Yeah.
I'm a little long in the tooth, but I have a 20. I'll be honest, I'm like 52, but you wouldn't know it. I look better than Chrisean. I got all my damn
teeth. I know you do. There you girl.
All my teeth. And I can cook. You understand me? I'm a whole widow out here. So I didn't my son will be 29 and I talk to him just like I talk to in the street because at the end of the day, this world don't owe nobody nothing, and it's gonna show you better than anything, you know. So I just want and I have a 22-year-old daughter, and I keep it real blood raw with my baby, and
that's all you can do. Yeah.
I do, and so at the end of the day, I'm gonna get off the phone. I'm gonna let y'all do it, but at the end of the day, you know, it's harder to tell these girls, you know, what to do. Our heads gotta feel it to believe it.
Period. On that note, thank you for calling in. I'm gonna see you in the chat, sweetheart. All right, Brown Cajun. Hey, boo. Are you there, Brown Cajun? Hey, P. You're on mute, babe. Hey. This is another All About the Tea investigative journalist, P, who works in the system. So she deals with like occupational therapy and that kind of stuff. She's a specialist.
I'm a behavioral specialist, but in our like care teams, we all work together.
You got a lot of wind in the background.
I know. I'm walking my dog. I'm so sorry. I was just.
That's okay. Yeah.
But
yeah, that was a great call
with you because I think she should just leave. And I was saying that the other day in the comments, like if like nobody's keeping her there, nobody's forcing Nevaeh to stay. But while I was listening to you and walking my dog, I started thinking about her like as a dog, especially how he calls them all dogs. And it's almost like an abused dog that won't leave. You know what I mean? Like you have that abusive owner who will keep hitting the dog and is horrible to the dog, but it will never run away.
Right. Listen, where's she gonna go? I mean, all she knows is abuse, right? I mean, he's getting worse because the more his disdain grows for her, and the more he dislikes her. Every time he spends a weekend with Chrisean, he comes back and he hates her even more, and it gets worse. So
he like wants her to leave.
He does. He's trying to force her out. He really is. Yeah. He's trying to force her out of that house because Chrisean said she's moving to the new house with him. That's what she said. She said she's moving to the new house and Nevaeh has to go. Nevaeh reacted to that too. She's not happy. Yeah, she's not happy. Let me play this video of Chrisean saying her and Blueface had a dream that Junior could walk. Did y'all see this?
Chat. I already got a revelation about my kid from God. I had dreams. Blueface had the same dream about him. He's going to be walking, talking, running. What? A flop. What? 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 I want to say some real facts, but I'm not even finna talk about other people's kids. What? Chat. I already got a revelation about my kid from God. I had dreams. Blueface had the same dream about him. He's going to be walking, talking, running. What? A flop. What?
The delusion of grandeur.
So there was a girl on TikTok that was talking about how she's a prophet and she had a dream that Junior was walking, and I know Chrisean saw that because she just started talking about it after
We
that.
don't deal with those type of things on here. We don't like prophets or anybody like that. We don't deal with that stuff.
I can find the video and I'll send it
No,
to you.
we don't. Please, no, thank you.
Oh.
No, thanks.
It was so delusional too. She seemed.
I know, but we don't
insane.
deal with that. We don't deal with prophets, deities, or anything of that nature. Because those are demons talking to those people. So, like the demon was talking to Chrisean in her dream. Yeah. Because once Junior gets, we're going to deal with facts. Once Junior gets into some therapy, and he'll probably have to end up having surgery. They have to break his ankles and put a cast on it at this point, because she didn't address it when he was much smaller, where maybe braces and that kind of stuff could have helped him. Yeah. So those fantasies and those demons that talk to Chrisean and those people, it's just pure rubbish, in my opinion. P, what's your opinion on that?
Well, I agree with you because she's waited so long and didn't do the casting. He's going to have surgery. And if she doesn't do surgery now, he could possibly lose his feet.
Oh, wow. You said if he doesn't have the surgery now, he can possibly lose his feet?
100%, because the pain is so bad. Did you see the video of him when she was shoving the shoes on him and he said, ow?
I did. And I'm going to pull that up because that was right there. More evidence of child abuse.
Yeah.
More evidence of child abuse.
If you Google it, if they cannot correct with surgery and it's like as bad as his is, they will amputate 100%.
Really? That's the first I've heard of that. Really? Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Oh man, that's terrible. Amputation?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's one guy who donated his foot to the bone museum because his club foot was so bad. He literally, when he had the surgery, he gave it to the bone museum so people could see the club foot in the bones.
That's so sad. If it has to come to that point, she needs life in prison. I mean, I feel like she needs it now anyway, but that's horrible.
Yeah, because all she has to do, if she takes him right now, like she still could have time. I don't think they could do any casting. His bones are formed now. It's too late for any of that. But they could still try with surgery. But unfortunately, I am worried that it's beyond that. You saw them. They look like hockey sticks.
Yeah, it's really, really, really bad. It is very, very, very bad. It is horrible.
He's on his ankles when she walks him.
Yeah, we said that numerous times, and just watching it is very, very sad. So I'm going to play the video of her trying to stuff these shoes on this poor baby's foot.
That's his first word.
I'm going to just put it on mute. But he screams out and he recoils in pain.
He literally says, ow!
Yeah. Look at her. How can you stuff a normal shoe? Look at him. He's in pain. See, he can't hold his head up. That's why we said she shouldn't be tossing him around like that. Because it's just not good at all, at all, at all. I'm going to drop the link. If anyone wants to call in, feel free to call in. And we're going to wrap things up soon, either way. Y'all saying the ads are too much? Okay, I'll make sure to turn that off next time, guys, for the next live. Thank you for the feedback. CPS need to step in real bad. You got to watch the video from the beginning. They've stepped in. We finally got confirmation of some movement. Yeah.
But what people don't understand is CPS is not the SWAT team. They are not the police. They cannot just show up at her house and kick her door down.
Well, they can with the police and a warrant. Yeah, they can actually.
I agree. Well, and I'm not condoning them. I think them taking this long is horrific. But when people keep arguing, like, why hasn't she had CPS come and take the child out of her hands? They can't legally do that. Like, they can't just bust through her door and take her kid. There has to be a lot of evidence. It's really sad, honestly, how much evidence that it takes.
Mr. Lexus, did anyone see the video of her trying to throw him out the window? Let me look that up because I didn't see that. T, did you see that?
No. Can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Probably when she was throwing the baby on the bed.
Oh, my goodness.
He was so close to the window because when she tossed him, his head was right by the pillows, and the pillows looked like right by the window. Yeah.
Johanna said the ads pay extra money. Yes, they do, and they help keep the lights on. So thank you for saying that. A lot of people don't realize that, but it helps. So I'm sorry, y'all, about the ads, but hey, unless y'all want to send cash apps, and then we could turn the ads off, right? Either or. Okay, I'm going to find it. Thank you for that, NY girl. I'm going to try to look for that and see if I can find it myself. Okay, Rose Gold, is your mic? Let me see. Let's try again, Rose Gold. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay, so I do want to be careful about the way we talk about mental health issues because we do want to make sure people get help. But people aren't talking about the trauma. Babies experience trauma in the womb. Trauma causes unnecessary disorders, including mental health issues. So when you add drugs on top of that, it's a whole mess. So Nevaeh's at risk too because her babies experience trauma. All the children are experiencing trauma, and unless they get therapy right away, then they are going to be violent. They do have a higher risk of unaliving themselves, autoimmune disorders, asthma. So we do need to talk about trauma. And a lot of these girls that look up to her is because they are abusive, neglective themselves. They go from toxic to toxic relationships, and they look up to her because they think in the celebrity and influence in this culture, that is something to aspire to. They don't have any goals.
Yes,
well, I agree. There's
agree
generational trauma for sure, because what happens is they learn a lot of these behaviors from their parents and they repeat it whether they like it or not. Like, look at Chrisean. She is Carla Jr.
But Chrisean definitely needs to be evaluated. And over the weekend, that should have been enough for CPS to step in right then. And someone should have called in a welfare check on her. There would have been no way she would have passed. They'd have took her in.
Okay, Rose Gold, hang tight. Don't go anywhere. I want to bring up Kay. Hey, Kay. You got to take yourself off of mute. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Hello? Maybe she can't hear us. Can you hear us, Kay?
Hello?
Yep. Hello? Yeah. Come back in, come back out, and come back in, Kay, because we could hear you. I don't have any videos of her trying to throw Junior out the window. I didn't see that at all. I've been looking for it.
I am glad you brought that up though, because yes, trauma, it does impact you when you are pregnant and the baby from the very start. And a lot of people were using that as an excuse to defend Chrisean because they're like, well, Nevaeh has experienced a lot of trauma. Sorry, a car is going by right now. I'm almost to my house. But they were talking about how they could compare that to Nevaeh because she's experienced so much stress. And while that's true, I don't, and I hope Nevaeh wouldn't deprive her child from the services that he needs once he's born. I think a lot of people would have forgiven Chrisean because, yes, like, I don't know if I would have, but she was going through a lot and she has a lot of generational trauma that she wasn't really taught. But she could have taken Junior to the doctor. She could have changed the trajectory of his life. She could have put him in physical therapy. She could have put him in occupational therapy. She could have done everything possible to make sure he was further along. Because, like I said, I work with kids like him, and some of them end up graduating and driving and getting, not crazy jobs, but they get jobs and they live happy, normal lives. And she's depriving him of that.
Okay, Kate, can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Share your perspective.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Okay. I wanted to touch on a couple things that I saw in the chat. And this is my first time, coming up on your page. So you do have a new follower now.
Thank you.
Because I like the fact that you all are really discussing the mental health portion of it, opposed to just bashing Chrisean. She is a product of her environment, true indeed. I am someone that coaches people through narcissistic abuse. I see a lot of narcissism in her and in her bloodline. And one thing that I do know about narcissists is they know the difference between right and wrong. And I just saw someone in the chat say she knows the difference. When she covers his feet, she knows they're going to say something about this. Like, she does a lot of damage control where she knows right from wrong. This is not someone who physiologically, has something going on in their head that has to be medicated. This girl is highly manipulative. And I'm not saying that she doesn't. People have said that she has DID. I see a lot of histrionic personality disorder traits in her as well. Definitely narcissism, but a lot of the cluster B personality disorders have narcissistic traits in them. Like, narcissism is just like the baseline for all of these different disorders.
So I was actually one of the first people to say that a few years ago. I noticed she was a cluster B. I can't diagnose her, but
yes,
if you look at the DSM,
yeah,
she has a lot of histrionic features, a lot of borderline, a lot of narcissism.
Yes.
And then I didn't believe the DID for a while until recently. Like, she changes her whole voice. It's very
I believe the
interesting.
DID. When she's on the West Coast, she has this like almost like a teenager, girlish sort of personality. And then when
100%.
she's on the East Coast, then she's like almost a boy, like real like stud like behavior. It breaks my heart because I have a grandson that's 4 days older than Junior. And I'm not a huge social media person. I'm, a grandparent. I have 3 grown kids. I stumbled across her because of my children. And the first time I saw her, I said, that person, she's not mentally well. I know you guys are laughing because she's fighting and she's, says funny things, but that girl is not well. And then when she had the baby, the first time I looked at him, I said, yeah, there's something really severely going on here. My grandson, like I said, 4 days older than Junior. And so when I see Junior and I see all that he can't do because he's not getting the proper help, it's very, very heartbreaking. Because this is a human life. This is not just they're all thinking it's for social media. They're talking about the circus and everything is funny because it's the circus, and you see Blueface being totally disrespectful to women. And I feel like we're all in a social experiment. Like, honestly, I'm starting to feel like this is a social experiment. that we can see how easily people are persuaded and
Mm.
how easily people like how much wrongdoing is praised. I feel like this is a social experiment. The way he speaks to women is absolutely disgusting. He is definitely a narcissist, and so is his
Oh
mother.
yeah. Oh
She's
yeah.
heavily enmeshed in his
I've been
life.
talking to my coworkers about how I think there's going to be a new mental disorder about parents on social media just exploiting their
Ooh,
kids.
absolutely. Also,
Yeah,
if you pay attention, Krishan tells on herself a lot. Why does she
yeah.
have to say, I'm going to tell you the truth? I'm going to tell you the truth
Mhm.
because she
And be
lies all
honest.
the time.
Yeah.
And she knows
Yeah.
that. You should have to say, I'm going to tell you the truth. If you
Well,
are
with the DID, all of her personalities are kind of competing for center stage too. So it's like the left
Can we
hand
just
doesn't know what
stop
the
right
right hand is
there?
always
Okay.
doing.
Can we stop right there and can you repeat that? Because that is so on point. Please repeat
Mhm.
that.
So with the DID, all of her personalities are kind of competing for the attention. With DID, the person creates these different personas to protect whatever trauma that they've dealt with. And all of those different personalities, in my opinion, are competing with each other. That's why you get the religious person one day, and then you get another and the religious person will tell you one thing, and then when the tomboy comes along, the tomboy will tell you a totally different thing. They're
One
all
of the
competing for center
personalities doesn't
stage.
even know she has a baby because
right.
when
So
her friend
I have
was like,
experience with I have a personal experience with someone with DID. And
Hmm.
different people will front. And you don't always present with DID as an adult child, but when you have a severely traumatic experience, then you can see the notice of different alters, is what they call them. And the
Yes.
person is usually unaware that they have another alter going on. And they do have distinct personalities. Even if you look at their face, if you look at Krishan's face at times, like it changes, right? She looks
her voice
masculine. Another
changes.
time she looks soft and innocent. Like if you pay attention, it's a physical transformation as well.
Yeah.
It's scary to
And the
watch.
main symptom of DID is memory loss. And she never can remember anything. Like she acts
No.
like the
Facts.
weekend didn't happen.
Facts. But she
But
looks
So
the
also high
saddest
as
part
well.
about all of this is the people that can't see that she's manipulative.
Oh
The
my
people that
God, it's
can't
crazy.
see how horrible, like that's what makes me the most angry, because I'm like, 2026, you can't see what's going on. But I really feel like spiritually, we are living in a time of good versus evil. And that's why I feel like this is kind of a test for us to see who has discernment and who doesn't. And social media is actually exposing all the people that I said are easily swayed, and that are so that idolize people on social media and idolize celebrities. And it's like, if you grown women are idolizing a 26-year-old pathological liar with who's not addressing her mental health, who just, what's wrong with you? So I'm always taking a step back and looking at the chats, and I'm like, we live in a crazy world where this girl, that's obviously like, there's the things that she does, the lies that she tells, it's obvious to someone like me. But the next person who may be even in my age range just doesn't see it, is completely oblivious to it. So people either need to strengthen their discernment, or they're going to be susceptible to a lot of spiritual attacks, because I feel like that's what this is that's going on. Women like Carlissa, it's really, really sad, because this is a woman that's in my age group, and there will never be a day that I'll get online and embarrass my children and just talk recklessly, talk about my son and my grandson's genitalia. Like, it's the way she behaves, and people flock to her. Oh, she's so funny, she's so funny. It just amazes me, the things that people gravitate towards in 2026, the things that they're amused by. It really saddens me. And at the core of all of
absolutely.
this, there are children whose lives will be forever altered by the conduct of adults right now. And they're quote unquote fans on social media. The things that Blue says about Junior is sick. the things that he's done, sick. And to his other children, it's like, yeah, you guys as adults, you guys can have this circus because it takes more than one clown to make up a circus. But my concern is the children, because like you said, they're going to need extensive therapy after all of this. And I hope that the
Well
therapy
said.
starts sooner than later.
Very well said. P, do you have a rebuttal or add to that?
I want to talk about the misuse of Christianity, the abuse of Christianity. People say only God can judge me. That is not true. There is a book in the Bible called Judges, right? What is discernment? Using your what? Judgment. What does a judge do? Judge. So notice how she weaponizes God against people who hold her accountable. When people are talking about what she did to her child, then she deflects and says, y'all are speaking against my child and y'all are speaking against God, when that's not the case.
Well said. Absolutely. Thank you. And I'm going to make a note of that because I get hit with that every day being a blogger, right? I want to read this comment real quick because this is so spot on. That's probably the only thing that will shut her up is talk about Ronnie.
That's sad. But wait a minute. The way she spoke against that man and talking about he was on drugs and all these other things, like he deserved death. If that's the case, then she would deserve the same outcome. It's just horrible.
She said, you're so spot on. She did all of that character assassination to say he's dead because he deserved it. He was not of value to society, in her words. He was a drug addict. He was a drug dealer. So of course he's dead, right? Like we're all just so stupid. Now you ladies you're in the business of psychology. How did y'all interpret that video? And before you say anything, why don't I just go ahead and play the video again so everybody can see it, and then we can talk about it, because I would love to hear your professional input. And by the way, I'm loving this conversation. I'm really enjoying it. So thank you. People are DMing me and saying this is so good to hear actual professionals like everyone on this panel tonight breaking it down. Intelligent women. Let me find that video real quick because that was something else. It was total deflection, character assassination. It was riddled in lies because Ronnie had a city job where they drug test you. A city job where they drug test you, and he was getting ready to get promoted because he was such a competent employee.
People should look up body language experts because they have talked about how she acted in those videos. Like, and other videos she's done, she always shakes her head no when she's talking about something. Like, she gives it away every time and she keeps talking. She is a very interesting person.
She has a lot of tells. Notice when she's lying, she actually drops her voice down a little bit.
And gulps.
Okay, I'm going to play this video as a reminder, and I want to get the reaction of the ladies on this panel. Okay. Someone needs to mute because there's a background noise, a lot of shifting and stuff going on.
I got blocked the gifts. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her. Okay.
Put your mouth around it.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you, and I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby died, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? a headline, controversy, but it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. There's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then?
Notice her shaking her head.
Ron accountable. Falsely came in claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like there wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom's basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Quran and I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to, like, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all. Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to like everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's heard about something, bro. He's heard that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking at his own pace. But for everybody to sit here like, I'm not getting attacked is crazy. I'm getting attacked from 3 different things, maybe 4. Like, when my homegirl passed me the evil eye, I just knew something was off. Like, it wasn't because of her, but I just know, okay, evil finna start knocking at my door. I'm talking about banging like, pretending something that it's not. Like, I could literally cry right now.
Notice her friend's been gone since then, too.
Because my heart is so big. I love God. I love really hard. But for you to get on a flight, for you to risk your life, your freedom, and for it to be another narrative that have nothing to do with what happened, it's crazy. Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
There's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm in the gym. I got a fight coming up. I'm traveling for stream. My baby dad pop up at the fucking airport. I went to sleep, chat. I could show y'all my messages. I went to sleep, chat. When he said he's not coming, I went to sleep. I didn't say nothing after that. You know what he said? I land at 5. Am I bringing a car seat? All right. I gotta go to the hospital and support. Somebody I love is in the hospital and it's fucking me up.
Mind you, the person we had to go see in the hospital, sorry guys, was Coach Kenny, quote unquote, someone that she loves. Exactly. And then here she is outing the man's, disrespecting him, violating his privacy, and outing his medical condition. And then talking about they stuck it up your butt, and she kept saying that and laughing.
I wish I could break it up in segments so we could literally break down how insane that was.
I do have a quick and succinct analysis. One, the lady doth protest too much, but she said people don't realize the aftermath of what she said. Well, what she just said was motive. He was trying to kill me. She has motive to kill him.
Oh, girl, we went over that. We went over the motive, and that was it. She felt her life was under attack because Ronnie was threatening to blow the lid off of everything. If she was forced to take a DNA and it turns out he was the father, that would take away all of her brand deals for her $1 billion baby, right? So yeah, she had to take him out. She had clear and distinct motive. Absolutely. Kay, are you there?
I'm here.
What are your thoughts?
Whoa. So the narcissism,
I'm here.
it's very much they're either the hero or the victim. All I heard was, look what everybody's doing to me. Look what Blue's doing to me. Look what Ronnie's doing to me. I'm the victim. They're always the victim or the hero, never the villain. She's very good at making herself out to be a victim.
Absolutely.
The lack of empathy. She doesn't care about how what she says about Ronnie would affect his family. She didn't care about what she said to Coach Kenny. She would be livid if he came back at her. His rebuttal was something about Junior's medical condition.
Right.
She would be pissed. She doesn't think about that. Now, if he had said that, she would immediately have gone into the victim role. She throws rocks, she hides her hands, and this is just not going to end well. It's not. I don't believe that it's going to end well.
She goes for the jugular when somebody comes at her. She took it so. That's like a good point in the narcissism is she takes everything so personal. But what's interesting is she will go on live and be like, "I don't like to be in drama." She deflects so much to try to glossy up her image.
Yes, it's all about their public persona. That's why she wants to try to make Junior as normal as possible. People would respect her more if she said, listen, I made a mistake. A lot of her fans say, well, she was young, she was this, she was that, and she, she's with God now. Part of turning your life around is not only acknowledging your faults, but correcting them. Even if she were to come out and say, this is what's wrong with my son, because they always say, well, she doesn't have to tell you guys what's wrong. We don't care. Just get him help. If you're really sorry about how he ended up in this condition, get him help.
Here's my speculation. Why doesn't she take him to the doctor? That's the real thing. Because she could make money off of this. She could even pull like an Alexis Sky and get all of her fans back because she's doing the right thing. Why isn't she? And my theory, or allegedly, she shook him.
I have a theory.
absolutely, I'm with you on that one, and I think that they're going to find different things wrong, broken bones that were not healed correctly. Um,
The club feet,
one,
she waited too long.
yeah, she waited too long. It's going to be
Right.
medical neglect. It's going to be signs of abuse,
Yeah,
Mm.
healed
for
bones, and
sure.
things
Abuse.
like that. I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that she shook him.
Oh yeah.
I
There's a
believe that
reason
she
she is not
Mm-hmm.
taking him to the doctor.
I
Because she can
think,
absolutely,
Yeah.
end this all right now. Like she does that all the time with everything else. Why? Like she will go take herself to the ER. Why doesn't she just
exactly.
end
Yeah.
all of the
and visit her
speculation?
friend in the hospital. Hypocritical. But I think that
Very.
she wants to erase him because
Yeah,
it's a blemish on her. And then she envisions herself getting pregnant by Blue and having the perfect ideal.
Baby.
I
Rose Gold, do you have other windows open with this broadcast at all?
I can turn off my TV. I have it on mute though,
Please,
but I can turn it off.
yeah, turn the TV off or any phone or laptop or anything extra with this broadcast because it creates feedback on this
Okay,
end.
everything's off.
I I,
Much better.
I want to share something with you all.
Hmm.
Kind of personal, but it's not a secret. So I have three daughters. I was married to my youngest daughter's father. My two older girls was, I was with their father for years. We never married. My youngest daughter was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. My ex-husband is a covert narcissist. Because of her diagnosis, and you would never, most people don't know, they would never know. Um, he doesn't want to have anything to do with her, but he keeps that window open so that he can keep tabs on me. So she had Junior to keep Blue, but because she sees Junior as damaged, narcissists see their children, if they aren't perfect, get the best grades, perform best in
Mhm.
sports, they will see their children as damaged. They see their children as extensions of them. So if you don't make me look good or you're
Mm-hmm.
damaged in my eyes,
He's a
then
throwaway.
I don't want anything to do with you,
Yeah.
especially if I feel like the other parent doesn't want to be with me. So it's like, why would I deal with
Mm-hmm.
you if this person doesn't want to be with
He's
me?
a throwaway
So
child.
she has not had a relationship with her dad because of her diagnosis and because of he can't, like, I want nothing to do with him, like, at all. So she doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for his public image. Let's just say that. So she believes because Blue publicly denies Junior, publicly shames him, she wants Blue. She doesn't want Junior. She sees him as
Hmm.
damaged. Blue sees him as damaged. So
Right.
if I'm going to get the man, I'm going to have to get rid of this child and then give him the perfect child. I believe that's where the whole $1 billion baby came from. I do believe there's an insurance policy on his life, which is not unheard of in this industry to have a large policy on someone's life. So those are my thoughts because I lived with a narcissist for years, studied it, psych, sociology, major and minor. Going back to school for my master's in psych, written books, all of those
Oh,
things.
wow. Do
Blue
you
is
think,
narcissistic,
yeah, for
and
sure.
the
Do
only
you
thing I
think
will give
Krishan
him
is a
is he
sociopath?
publicly and openly says exactly who he is. But it's the
I
trauma
think
bond he's created with all these women that keep them there. But he's not secretive about how he feels about them and
No,
what he's
he's
doing.
not. Do you feel like Krishan is a
But I
sociopath?
believe they both see
I
Junior
don't
as
think she
as
can hear
damaged
me.
goods.
Kay,
So
can you hear
she
me?
wants a do over. But look at her last weekend. We all knew she was going to go back to Baltimore wearing the white, which
I
she
can hear
did.
you.
Okay.
We all knew she was going to go back to wearing white. When she went back to Baltimore, when she was in LA, they were on something. I don't know because I don't dabble, but there was something altering who they were. They were taking something. So I don't believe that she would have enough self-control to have a healthy baby. I honestly don't believe that. Because she has an addictive personality, and that's part of the narcissism. They're either addicted to sex, drugs, gambling. They have an addiction. and she has an addictive personality. So I don't believe that she would ever be able to bring forth a healthy child unless she gets some severe mental help.
Can you hear
So
me, Kate? I don't think. Can y'all ask her for me if she thinks Chrisean is a sociopath? And Rose Gold, you're welcome to answer this as well.
I absolutely do think she's a sociopath. So they tend to be very charismatic. They come off as likable. And Jeffrey Dahmer convinced the police, who had a man, was a teenager running around naked, scared of him, and he got the
Wow.
police to release him back into the custody.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And also, I do want to talk about accountability. To the young lady who just spoke, I hope her daughter does not feel like an embarrassment. I too do have a bipolar diagnosis. I too was raised by a narcissistic parent, but I got help. I had a choice to make and I took accountability. And that's what's missing in this conversation is taking personal accountability. And that she needs to have accept the consequences. And people need to hold her accountable. And I do think the fact that she's light-skinned plays a part in the lack of accountability. If this were a dark-skinned woman, as soon as that baby was born, it would have been ripped from her arm. They probably wouldn't even let her hold the
Absolutely.
baby.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. 100%. The
I
baby
agree.
would have been
Even as a
gone.
very fair-skinned Black woman, I absolutely agree. I think she has pretty privilege. I mean, because a lot of people believe she's pretty. I definitely believe that there, and in her family, I'm sure because she's much lighter than than most of her siblings, I'm sure that that played a role too. If people in your family are always telling you how pretty you are and how you're going to be the star, because they still say it now, oh, Krishan's going to be the star. um Sociopaths, like narcissists, I believe, are created, and they created a monster, and nobody's doing anything to curb the behavior.
Can y'all ask Kay to come out completely and come back? Because she can't hear me. Hello? Y'all still there?
I can still hear you.
Okay, can you ask Kay to, because she can hear you guys, but she can't hear me.
And
Can
yes,
you ask her to
my
come
daughter
out
is
completely?
she's actually doing wonderful.
Come out completely and come back in?
Yeah, she's doing great
Because we're
because she
talking
has
over each
me as a
other.
mother.
Okay,
If
come
I
out and come
were
back in.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can, but T can't.
Okay, I'll leave out.
All right.
And come back. Yeah. Completely. Like completely leave. Let me see. Kick from the studio. If you want to prevent this person from, okay, no. Ask her to come out completely. Just come out of the studio, click the button and come right all the way back in, because it's still not going to work. If you guys don't mind. Because she can still hear you.
I heard her say that she's going to go out and come back. And
She's
go
not, though.
all the way
She's
out.
right. Yeah, she's right here in the backstage.
Okay, go all the way out and then come in. So like maybe close out and then bring it up again and come back in.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You guys are making some great points. Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm enjoying the education. I don't know what happened to P. P, come back if you
I'm
can.
here. Can you hear me?
P, yeah, I can hear you, T. P is what I was saying. P was here as well. Rose Gold. So you agree with the sociopathic traits that you see? That I'm not anyone to. I'm an armchair, right, specialist, but she has no feelings at all. As a mother, naturally, you have compassion, you have feelings and connection to your own child. She has none of that.
She's talked about Blue a lot more than she's talked about Junior. Whenever she talks about Junior, it's always performative and in front of the camera. When she talks about Blue, it is heartfelt. It was disgusting the way that she was in that hot tub. It is like, where is your child? But But at the same time, I was thinking whoever the child is with, protect that child. That child is in danger, imminent danger. I was like, she could have baptized that child and dunked him in the hot tub. She was crazy. She was a danger to that child. And I don't understand why anyone found that permissible and did not call the police right then.
Absolutely. Absolutely. T, what's your input? What are your thoughts on all of this knowledge we got tonight from these wonderful, highly intelligent ladies? You're on mute.
I'm here.
What's your feedback on all of this knowledge that we got tonight from these wonderful, highly intelligent ladies?
Yes, I'm soaking it all in.
Yeah.
Especially about the narcissism. That one lady, she really knows what she's talking about. Once you've been a victim of narcissism abuse, you study that thing. And you can see them a mile away. You know when it's coming. And
Yeah.
Chrisean is the blueprint of narcissist. You know, she wants to prop Junior. She wants to shove shoes on his feet instead of doing what she's supposed to do. And it's just weird. And about the personality, like when she's on the West Coast, she's acting one way. When she's on the East Coast, it's like, wow.
I know. Yeah.
So
Just like Coach
it.
Kenny called her out and said,
Yeah.
So, you know, you pray on the East Coast, but on the West Coast, you're fucking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she's mad, right? It's like, how dare him? Because in her mind, I don't think she realizes how she's acting.
She doesn't. She is completely unaware. One identity is not aware of the other identity.
Wow.
Right.
So
and then once you call them out, it's like,
how dare these people?
Yeah,
and then he
you blowing
patted
their
her on the
cover.
back and he says, but you're trying. And that infuriated her. She said, he pat me on the back and was laughing like, how dare him? I'm
He
doing
bruised her
great.
ego.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure if you watched the Tony Danza, the first interview. Complete departure of how it usually presents. She seemed lucid. She seemed calm. That second interview, complete departure from the first one. She was a different person.
Her entire voice changes.
Yes. It's like white Nevaeh and black Nevaeh.
I did not believe it at first, but watching it, because she'll completely forget entire situations.
So they're reporting her live. Like every time she goes live on Kick, they're starting to report it because they're sort of getting fed up with this.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The money she said she hasn't collected yet. It's just piling up. Well, if she don't collect it, they'll take it away if her account gets banned.
Can I say something to T?
Okay.
So T, you just posted a video and
Because
she
this
was
is not a
threatening
game.
people
This is a
again.
whole life we're dealing with. Junior is a precious little babe, little boy.
Oh my gosh. He is a precious little boy. He really is.
Innocent, adorable.
Very adorable.
Mm-hmm. Very adorable. Oh my goodness. You ladies, Kay, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate it because it's a professional platform. We may, it may be a lot of shits and giggles going on and stuff, but when it comes to Junior and the Save Junior campaign, we button up and we get very serious about it. I don't take it lightly at all. So thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's an honor. You're highly intelligent. It's an honor. Rose, are you subscribed to the channel?
I can't afford to right now.
No, it's free.
Oh, actually, I'm subscribed then.
Yeah, it's free. You don't have to be a member. You're just free to follow.
I am subscribed.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Unfortunately, I don't get the notifications, even though I'm signed up to get the notifications.
Yeah, YouTube, they have to work on that.
I'll just be checking.
You know what?
I need
follow me on Instagram. It's all about the tea, just like the name here. And I put out a flyer letting everyone know every day when we're going live and the topics, so you can have that as well as backup.
Absolutely. Thank you. I'll do that.
Yeah, appreciate it, because this was a very constructive conversation. And I want to put together a panel like this of, highly intelligent people in the business of psychology and behavioral therapists and that kind of stuff. P is a behavioral therapist. All you ladies are so intelligent. T is my investigative journalist. That's why she's here. And she gets a lot of the clips and she'll send them to me all day long. Like, she's amazing as well. So we can really thank you. Thank you, El Chapo. I appreciate that. Thank you. Says this channel is dope. I took a 5-year hiatus.
I know. I learned that from Wiley. I can't believe it. You came right in popping.
I came in guns blazing, right? I took a 5-year hiatus. I'm back and I'm passionate about this topic. I'm a mom myself, and I'm not a little girl. A lot of people think, oh, you run a teen page. You're, a teenager. No, I've been blogging since 2013. I have a .com, all about the tea.com. We would put out 10 articles a day, okay, for several years, several years, and was featured on the Wendy Williams show, The Breakfast Club, not to toot my own horn, but we got some credibility here. There's a resume behind it. And I know earlier, Big D was saying, you're live all day. No, I'm not live. I'm working. This is a job. And I take this topic very, very seriously. So when we have highly intelligent people that know their shit come on here and can articulate themselves, well, I appreciate you very much. Kudos to you ladies.
There's a lot of cognitive dissonance. There's a lot of cognitive dissonance that these people have when they call other people haters for commenting on Chrisean, but then they're hating on you for just reporting the facts.
And that's fine. Yeah, it comes with the territory. But I don't like when they attack the people that support the channel, intelligent ladies like you, all of the people in the chat. The chat is why we are, I'm here. I wouldn't be nothing without the chat. Everyone that called in tonight, kudos to you. I love you guys. I don't like when they start attacking the people here in the chat. Attack me, but leave my supporters and the supporters of this channel alone. See, that I won't tolerate. And Lady Webbs, like I said, she's the head mod and she's getting real strict on you, okay? And she has the green light to handle the situation as she sees fit. All right, she's the head of HR around here. And if you got an issue or she bans you, take it up with her. Don't come crying to me or calling me, or someone called me while I was live one time to complain about a comment. You can't call me when I'm live. Like, this is a professional show I run here. And you have any issues about anything personal, DM me. DM me. Let's not take it up here because this is a well produced show. Don't think these topics are just coming off the top of my head. I spend 3 hours every day before the show starts pulling together clips, organizing my thoughts, and organizing the topics and how I will speak to them in an intelligent way. And a lot of these YouTubers, I know it seems like, oh, they're just live, just talking off the top of their head. They're not. This is a full-time job. So when I come across, like I said, highly intelligent ladies like the ones that called in tonight, I'm overjoyed, okay? Because you are bringing in years of expertise and your professional knowledge and totally adding credence to the topic. So thank you again, ladies. Rose Gold, K, P, T as well. And everyone in the chat, because the chat, did you see the stuff they were saying in the chat? These people know their stuff. This is a highly intelligent group of viewers and commenters that participate here. So kudos to y'all too as well.
Oh, thank you.
Kudos for you providing
Thank you so
the
much. Thank you
platform.
guys for having me.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed this. I would do this anytime.
Okay, you know what? DM me on Instagram too, Kay, you as well. And, let's coordinate something, let's coordinate something where it's like, okay, once a week, we're going to have a team of professionals come up here and can speak from a very, very knowledgeable place.
Can I ask a question before I lose all y'all? So that picture you have in the photo of Junior. What do y'all think about him dissociating there? Do you think that was a full seizure that entire time? Or what do you think is going on there? Because I work with kids like him and I have never seen a child that long just not move.
Yeah, so my nephew actually, I can't remember if it was Petite Mall or Petite Grand, but yes, they do just kind of like go out. It's like they clocked out, and unless you're really paying attention to that child, it's imperceptible, and she's not paying attention to that child. But yes, I do believe he's having seizures. And people don't have enough knowledge about that because they're thinking about epileptic seizures, which look completely different and are very obvious. But unless you are observing that child closely and you know their behavior, it's going to be undetectable.
It was, I haven't seen that. Normally when I see seizures, like you said, like you would see a lot more signs. And so it was very interesting. He was just completely, I have had a couple clients that will have small ones like that, but not as long as he did. I mean, it was very concerning. He
But
froze.
he's also highly traumatized. He can't articulate it.
So sad.
So do you think that because there's been times where I've seen him have multiple on camera. So do you think that that's causing, like, the more it goes on, the more he'll have them? And is it causing a lot of damage? Is that why they're getting longer?
You see how rough she plays with him?
Yeah.
And he
I
can't
do.
articulate himself?
Yeah, I was saying that, and then people in my chat on Instagram was saying, "There's nothing wrong with this. I do this with my kid all the time." But your kid probably is verbal, right? They can communicate when they're being injured.
Hold his head up.
Yeah,
Don't even
exactly.
check your
he doesn't have
Facebook
motor
because they're
skills.
going crazy there.
He doesn't have motor skills at all, so he can't even hold his head up straight. Absolutely. So you can't look at this through the lenses of, well, I do this to my child. My child's fine. You can't do that.
Children aren't monolithic.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's why it was really concerning. I was watching him, and it was for a long time that he just froze, and it looks just like the picture that we see right there. He couldn't do anything, and I knew it was a seizure, but I was really surprised at. And then I thought maybe he's dissociating. Maybe he's just trying to escape where he's at. I don't know.
It can be a combination, but in younger children, seizures do present differently than they do in adults.
That's what I had found out through some research, but I'm not an expert. I'm not a medical professional. That it was called absent seizures. But listening to these ladies, because we can't observe him over a period of time, it would be really hard to diagnose any one specific thing because there's different types of seizures, right? Is that what y'all ladies were saying?
Yeah, but also it's combination. It would be hard to determine which one because he is highly traumatized as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he could just be dissociating. That's the crazy part.
There's something that I noticed about Junior, and I don't know if you all have noticed it. When he was around maybe 12 to 18 months, how he used to grab and claw at her face.
Yes.
And then suddenly he stopped. My first thought is that she was disciplining him in a way that he understood, if I do this, this is going to happen. I think
Her
he's
sister
intelligent
said she
enough.
did.
Yeah, I think something's happened. So now it's the biting thing. And I'm like, I wonder, he's
He's
nonverbal, so
fighting
he
because
has to
he is
express.
starving.
Yeah, he is.
Her
But
sister
according to
said
her-
that she got mad at her and told her
getting
to.
better. It's like he's going backwards.
Yeah.
Like someone said, 6 months, 4 months. You know, it's weird
He's
because he was
regressing.
doing so well when she got out of jail and he was with her sister. He was sitting up. He was holding his head.
I think the shaking.
Oh,
I think that's been
yeah.
going on. I don't think that was a
Absolutely.
one-time deal. I think that's the way she reacts. I mean, remember what she did to the dog?
Yeah.
And yeah, abusing an
All
animal is
about the
where it
tea.
starts.
You should look for old photos of him as a baby. His eyes were not as severe back then.
Well, I have some videos of seizures that it appears to be these absent seizures when he was younger and now. Like presently. So let me pull that up so you guys can take a look and share your thoughts. Okay. Give me 1 second.
And this is another reason why we're frustrated with her, because this could be avoided. He could have way less brain damage if she had just gotten him help. Like, and then her fans are angry at us for calling out the obvious. Like, he could be on medication, he could be getting treatment. It's so frustrating.
Here we go.
If you need to charge your phone, charger. Okay, that's a talk. I think, or maybe it's.
See, that's kind of what I
That's all just
expect when I see his seizures. So it surprised me in the recent
laptop.
video.
Who knows?
No motor skills in his like neck, can't hold his neck up. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's bad.
Pasta and chicken, but it's right on here, so sorry, it was already I'll put your hand under it more so you don't move it.
She was trying to cover his face. Okay, and then we have this one too. Let me share my screen so you can see this one.
It's great because you let everybody know what these fighters go through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, people don't tell the real side what people really go through.
Nah, they just knock people out, and then they don't show the painful part being a boxer.
No, they don't show that the trauma that they go through. You know what I'm saying? It's trauma that they go through. But just
So ironic what he's saying.
Yeah,
wow. I think it's great because you let everybody know what these fighters go through.
I've never seen that.
But see, so I guess I'm used to these kind of seizures with him. Like, I have seen him have a lot of those. And so this recent one, I mean, people were commenting that he looked like he was demonic. People were commenting all this horrible stuff. And it's really sad because it's not his fault. Again.
No, it's not.
And so that's why I was like, is he dissociating? Like, is he
She
so,
did
like,
something
because he
to
doesn't
him.
have any toys. He doesn't have anything to play with. He stims with his hands. He's not allowed to bite because they get mad at him. And so I was like, is he just straight up dissociating so hard that now people are looking at him and questioning, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess it looked different from his normal seizures is all I'm saying.
And it's probably a combination of a lot of different types.
Which makes it hard to isolate.
Right.
And that's the frustrating part, because if she got help for him, they would have the doctors would have an easier time isolating the conditions. I'm sure microcephaly, small brain, there are surgeries that could have been done that wouldn't have been as harmful as they would be now if they are even able to do that type of surgery.
All about the tea. Did you get the videos of him scratching his diaper rash?
I can pull it up.
It was bad. He spent like at least 10 minutes on her live just scratching, and she didn't wake up, nothing.
And it's probably a combination too. Maybe eczema, maybe him not showering. When you're dirty, you itch like that, you know? And I suspect he might have.
They get yeast infections from wearing their diapers.
Yeah, that too. It's probably a combination. You know, he wears a lot of dirty diapers, maybe for a day or two. She forgets, just doesn't care to change it at all. Yeah. It's very sad. It really, really is sad.
She literally said he's dirty, he goes to sleep.
Yeah, she said that. She says, you know, when you're nice and dirty, you have that good rest, that good sleep. She said that to Mario.
I have to wash my feet before I even. It's so gross.
What are your thoughts, Kay, on Mario, the pastor, that she was out in the street evangelizing people, strangers with?
He blocked me.
With him, I feel about him the way I feel about Danza. No discernment, no critical thinking.
Absolutely.
Before I go out in the street and I'm praying with someone over someone else's life, I'm going to do my research. And to me, all of the research is right there, visible online. So you don't want to go out praying for people with a full-on demon next to you.
Well, you see, he stopped.
Exactly.
Bingo.
But before he did
Mm.
it, when you're at the level of being a pastor, your
Right.
discernment should be high enough to pick up on what she's putting down because it's obvious, you know. Um,
Exactly. He
I
looks
didn't
like a
like it.
clout chaser.
Yeah.
Uh, discernment.
He blocked
Discernment.
me.
Hold
He
on. Hold
blocked
on,
me.
P. Hold on, P. Discernment. 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 I have it. I'm not a pastor. You have it, Kay. You have it, Rose. You have it. We all have discernment. So, as a pastor, it should be heightened, shouldn't it? You know when you're in the presence of demons.
Absolutely.
Just
Because you're leading a flock. So how do
But
you
he,
protect your flock if you don't have discernment?
well, absolutely, because he doesn't want to protect his flock. He wants to increase his pocketbooks.
Yeah. That and
hello.
that's the problem,
It's
just
very
like the other
performative.
pastor, just
Yo,
like
I
the
got
other
information
pastor
on Pastor Mike. He used
fake
to be
married her in Blueface. Like what pastor fake marries you and a man in jail? Like the whole thing was just super creepy. Her
Uh-huh.
fans were, oh, Miss Porter, Miss Porter. And then she starts dating 3 or 4 other men back to back and has her disabled child around these men and nobody's holding her accountable. It's like you guys don't remember the lies she told last year, November, and then now you're praising her for having multiple boyfriends around her child.
which is
And what
disgusting.
pastor fake marries a couple? One is in prison and one is like, what pastor does that?
Exactly. I just
And
want to take a brief moment, guys, before we continue. Shout out Robbie Stuff. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. All right, ladies, continue.
All I was gonna say was he blocked me because I wrote Junior needs food. That's all I said.
And
Because he
he
kept
blocked
at
you.
saying he needs fries, blah blah blah. So I agreed with
There
him
you
and he
go. There
blocked
you
me.
go. There
I
you
didn't say
go.
anything mean. I wasn't rude. I didn't
There you
attack
go.
Krishan. I said Junior needs food.
There
And
you
why would
go.
that make him upset?
Exactly.
It's the truth.
There you
I
go.
couldn't believe it.
meals from children. I remember Pastor Mike coming to speak at our church. That man is no good.
Pastor Mike.
Performative.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hmm. That's why he's
Yeah.
hitched his wagon to
Hmm.
Chrisean because Chrisean is raising the availability of the church. More church members, more money coming in. It's all a money
Prosperity
grab.
preachers. You got to be
Right.
careful.
Do we
You
know
Yeah.
what
have to be
happened with
careful
her and
about
Pastor Mike? Because she's
We
not there
haven't seen
anymore.
her in church, right?
Yeah, that's weird. Something happened.
When? Because she was just talking about asking about doing therapy with streaming
Yeah.
it
With
like
Pastor
No, you're
Mike.
TV.
right.
Yeah.
Her fans
That
keep
was a
saying
lie.
he's in speech therapy because Pastor Mike's doing it, but where is he?
I
Yep.
think she's telling lies.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what she does. That's what a liar
Hmm.
is going to do is lie. And
Hmm.
that's part of her personality disorder. All of the cluster Bs are liars.
Mm.
I think
She
that's
That's
what's
part of
never
the manipulation
frustrating is
tactic.
like we expect it from her, but her fans will be in the comments like, "Oh no,
Monica.
Junior's in speech therapy," and we'll be like, "Well, she said speech therapy is her pasture," and they'll be like, "Well, that's fine. Worry about your own kids." And I'm like,
Right. That's always their go to. And I'm like, mine are grown with degrees and healthy relationships and healthy children. And guess what? If one of my grandkids had any sort of disability, do you know that I would be on my daughter's behind about getting that child help? The saddest part is people say, well, Carlissa, why doesn't Carlissa do this? Don't put it all on Carlissa.
"No,
Right.
Krishan's family is responsible too because they're not holding her accountable either. My
No.
kids know they have a mother where if something was going on and you were neglecting to get the child help, you would have to deal with me. Even as adults, they know I'm not going to be closed mouth about it.
but all of
So she doesn't
Krishan's
have that.
family has CPS cases. Like China
Absolutely.
has CPS
Yep.
cases.
She's the most ridiculous one of them all because
Oh my,
she's
and
like
she's in the
almost
comments.
50 and you're riding your little sister's coattail. She's toxic. You're toxic. It's all disgusting.
She's the one who made her kids eat poop, right?
Yep.
Allegedly. And
Gross.
then who's the one who bit her son? Tessa.
Tessa. And I saw her son online. He did a live,
He
and you
has a
can see where
scar.
they stitched
Yeah.
it back on. Yeah.
Oh, it's so
So that's
sad.
no lie.
Allegedly.
Oh my gosh.
Cassidy lost all three of her kids because I watched Sean Davy Ways, but I heard it before that too. The OD that happened when Krishan left him, the youngest son, with the parents. Then the oldest son, I guess something happened with physical violence, and then now she has the daughter. Oh, I guess she hasn't lost the daughter yet.
According to Sean Davy Way, that first child was taken away, if I remember correctly, from being hit in the head with a lunchbox.
I
Yes.
didn't want to
Oh
say
my
that because I thought I
gosh.
was imagining that. So thank you.
No,
No, because it seems so
Krishan said
crazy.
it
I'm not
too.
laughing. It's just so outlandish that they all have these crazy. I'm not laughing at the abuse. Please, it's like a defense mechanism because it's just so crazy that this family has these so outlandish CPS cases and they have these children.
And you guys, I talked about this yesterday. So apparently, Krishan, there's a lot of incest in that family too, inbreeding.
Mhm.
Krishan's grandfather impregnated his biological daughter. And
Wow.
his wife, which the grandmother, paid the grandfather to murder their own daughter because she was pregnant.
Oh, wow.
And then years later, the daughter just ended up unaliving herself.
See, that's what people think that Carla was yelling about on Crazy in Love too. It was either that or that it was Ronnie's baby, between those two.
And she was trying to shut her up.
Yeah, because she was pregnant again, is apparently what happened. I don't know. There's a Reddit all about it.
And Krishan's family is completely and totally incompetent to care for any child, let alone themselves. They probably should all
Clearly.
be institutionalized, but they don't want to. They don't want to get Ronnie Dode, and they know she's fully capable.
Well, they are all at least better than this. They would take their kids to the doctor. Like, they're abusive, and that's what's, I think, so frustrating about Chrisean, because I was taken by CPS and I was adopted as a child, and that's why I do what I do. It's a full cycle. But my parents, at least when it came down to it, they would take me to the doctor. That's what's so frustrating about her. She is refusing any help, anything. And so there's something going on. There's something that she did to that child. There's a reason she's not taking him to the doctor.
Because she doesn't care. She doesn't have that
She hurt
maternal.
him.
She doesn't have that maternal connection to Junior. Junior is just
He's
a
gonna have
He's
scars.
a byproduct of her body. It's just something she pushed out. There's no maternal connection due to the mental illnesses that you guys talked about tonight. So
And with
it's
the
like
nurses. Go ahead.
so it's like a stranger on the street that needs help. That's how she views Junior. He's just there's no maternal connection there. There is none. She's not going to feel like, oh my gosh, my heart's broken. This poor boy. Let me get him some help.
No,
It's just all about the dreams that she's having, the voodoo ladies that she goes to and that she talks to, that she's probably paying them thousands of dollars to tell her that Junior is going to be okay. He's going to be all right. You don't worry about it. He is going to be okay.
That's
Do
the
you think
religious
it's like a
psychosis, though. That's what that is. That's the religious psychosis. And people like her that are narcissistic, and she has multiple, from what I understand, multiple personality disorders going on. They surround themselves with people that are yes men. They surround themselves with people that are
Absolutely.
going to support their delusion. And that's why she doesn't keep a friend group long enough, because if you call her on anything, then now
now
you're a
where's
hater
Brenda?
and you're around her for clout and all of that foolishness. So she's never going to have a solid friend group or a solid support system. Look what she did to her sister Tareen, and he was much better off from what
I
I saw
know.
with her.
Tareen wanted to keep him and take care of him, but wasn't given the resources. First of all, she didn't even know where Junior's social security card was until recently. She had to go get another one.
She paid for the birthday party. Or no, she threw the birthday party. Bino paid for it.
Do you remember when after the girls in Compton jumped her? It was like a day or two later, she went to a professional game somewhere. She was in the stadium and she opened up a Bible in her purse and accidentally found a driver's license. She was like, oh my gosh, here's my driver's license. That was indicative of Krishan's whole life. Everything is helter-skelter. Nothing's organized. Nothing. Go ahead.
So that's important because serial killers, they're either disorganized or organized serial killers. Clearly, she be
Mm-hmm.
disorganized. They
Yeah.
also have a history of abusing animals.
Yeah.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Yep, and
Did
that's
anyone
where it
see the
usually
video of her
starts.
killing the duck?
Mm-hmm.
I can't watch stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
No, she killed a
I
duck.
watched her on that live. She picked
The
up the baby
dog.
duck, and I was like, no, somebody get it away from her. Oh my gosh. And I knew about the dog,
Killed
and she
Blue,
ended up
right?
killing the duck, and it was
Yeah,
on live. Yeah, it's crazy. She's horrific.
yeah,
Wow.
yes. 2026 has been on some 2026 shit. That's all I can say.
Do
It's
you
gonna be an
guys
interesting
compare
one.
her to like Gypsy Rose's mom at this point? Because at first I didn't see it like that, but there is a little bit of Munchausen's by proxy, right? Like this is
So
getting weird.
actually, what I see is that she sees Junior's condition as an indictment against her character. So
Okay.
Yes.
that's
Hello.
why
Can we repeat that again, Rose? Because
Okay.
I think she sees Junior's condition as an indictment against her personal character, and she sees herself as godlike. It's not enough for her to be liked; she must be worshipped.
now, if
Well,
y'all
she
not
keeps
paying
saying he's
attention,
going to be
P, hold on
healed.
one second. If you guys are not paying attention, you're not tapped in. What Rose just said sums it up. Chrisean views herself as a god, right? Or as the God, or as Jesus. I mean,
Mhm.
naming her son Jesus is blasphemous within itself. But her doing what she did to Junior in the womb, prenatal, and then Junior coming out having these disabilities is a complete reflection of her character. And she sees herself as perfect. And that is why she is not getting him help, because God is
Exactly.
going to just miraculously repair Junior, because she's the chosen one. She's only God's child. None
Absolutely.
of us are God's children, only her. She
She
only
said that in
sees.
her recent live that T just posted. She was talking about how he'll be healed, he'll be walking, he'll be
Yeah.
talking. And so she finally admitted that he's not doing it. But it's like, girl, like you're in a religious psychosis, but she's not. Like I used to think that, but she's not in a religious psychosis. She's using this as a deflection because she knows her fans will fall for it.
So actually, because I am someone who's been hospitalized, and I have noticed a link between psychosis and people having a religious obsession. I don't understand why that connection is, but I've definitely witnessed it, and it is prevalent.
No, I thought she was in a religious psychosis for a long time, and I would comment that. But she did something earlier, and she was almost mocking God. Like, I think this is a spew for her. Like, I think she's manipulating.
She's
I
very
think it
manipulative.
started out like that, but she's way past that at this point. Like,
Yeah, poor Junior has to suffer because this woman thinks that she is above reproach, above everyone else here on earth. She thinks she's heavenly. She's, in heaven pretty much. And as a result, she can't accept what she's done to him. She couldn't accept
No.
that her behavior was egregious this weekend. So she had to
Mhm.
attack Coach Kenny because she
Mhm.
can never see herself in a negative light at all.
And then T just posted that video of her. She's threatening people. She's saying, like, I'll send it to you. But she was talking about how she'll come after. She's not just like anyone who'll let it go. She'll come after you in bodies or such and such.
Send it to me. Send it to me. I'll play it.
She's threatening people. And then she's talking about how Junior will be miraculously healed. And it's because she knows her fans believe that. And I used to really think she was in a religious psychosis, but I don't know. At this point, it wouldn't be this long. It wouldn't be where she can go in and out. And I guess maybe that's the DID. Maybe like one of her personalities is in religious psychosis and the other manipulates religion. And then the other does voodoo.
So I actually think it is possible for it to be a religious psychosis that can last this long. Because I remember a person close to me was in a manic disorder, and I asked my therapist, how long could this last if they're medicated? She said an untreated manic episode could last for years. So I definitely think the same can be true of religious psychosis. And I also think that 2, 3, 4, or in her case, 5 things can be true at the same time.
I'll have to Google that because I think in the DSM it's a couple weeks.
Oh no.
Let me
And
pull
then
it up.
also,
I could be wrong. Let me
but
pull it up.
also we actually have to keep in mind that the DSM, Black people typically don't get interviewed for things like that, especially because it's heavily stigmatized in the community. We don't get help for things like that. So for me, it's not necessarily culturally informed.
I'm
sure
not
there's some bias
disagreeing with
there.
that.
I'm sure
I'm
there's
not
some bias
disagreeing with
there, as everything else in healthcare when it comes to the disparity between races. Wow, this was
Yeah,
very,
a manic
very.
episode lasts 7 days.
This was very, very informative. 7 days.
But the longest it can last is 3 to 6 months. And I have seen that with her. And I did. I thought she was in a religious psychosis for a while, but I don't know. She seems like she's starting to really play with it.
Time will tell. I mean, 2026 is shaping up to be very active, right? I don't think we've gotten this far in terms of confirming a CPS investigation. Everything before that was people calling in, making the complaints, but not actually seeing movement on the other end. Now we have an insider giving direct confirmation. So I'm hopeful. Are you ladies hopeful?
I am actually very much. Also, to speak to
Yes.
the religious psychosis, it could be episodic. She could probably be dipping in and out.
Well, I think it could relate to whatever personality is in it too. Like, what if that personality is in religious psychosis, and so every time she goes back to it, she's in it. So I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just saying it's interesting. It's lasted this long.
She is a case study for sure.
Yeah,
and I just looked it up. Religious psychosis can last 1 week to several months, 3 to 6 months. I don't know. It's interesting. She's been in it for a while.
But could it be attached to one of the personalities? Is that
That's what I think. It could be. And then also her mom is in it all the time too. So what if that's what she's learned? So beyond just being in psychosis, it's a learned behavior too.
Absolutely.
Good point. Yeah.
And
I
also,
think so.
Sometimes it's hard because some people are religious fanatics and it can be hard to tell the difference.
That too. Yeah.
Well, she doesn't have intelligence enough to talk about anything else, so she kind of hyperfixates on it because it's all she knows. But then you notice that she has no real knowledge on it because when someone like Ray J is like, hey, what are the 5 books from the Bible? She can't name one. She can't name one verse. When she's with Dean and I can't remember the other guy's name, but she had to find her phone to read the Bible verse. She doesn't know that stuff off the top of her head. Even when she was reading that book to Junior, people recorded her and she couldn't pronounce words in it. If you're reading that book to him every night for prayers, you can't even read it, then clearly you're not reading it to him.
She's not reading. She's not reading it to him. It's just performative, right? For content for social media to make it seem like she is this exceptional mother. Now here she is again having a manic episode and thinking she's I like to say, you ladies, I like to be funny, but like she's a scholar. I won't say what I normally call her, but I want you to take a look at this because all I could see was psychosis in this video, complete, and the rambling.
Like, we need to get baptized. We need to just stay clear from negativity. We need to you need to worry about like what's going on with the kids, what's going on with the drama. Like, just simmer down the drama. You get paid off a band, just you, man. Like, I know Jonathan, you're a family man. You love real love. You just, I know, man. All the shit you doing is just a reflection of what you really want to do. Like, I can't explain it. Like, bro. So like all these people that's playing these roles, like trying to make it seem like
Yo, you
Look
was
at his face.
no, it's like
See how different her personality is here from what she's been doing lately?
I feel it. And it's no tea, no shade to her, but it's like it's weird because like okay, say we beefing with you, I expect us to have a connection for the kids, but it's like it's not even about the kids, it's about the person. I don't even know. It's just see, I be so much in my word, I be so disconnected from world entitlement and trauma. Like, what's the next step? I feel like we need to get baptized. We need to just stay clear from negative.
Okay. Yeah.
See, this seemed more like drugs for me than psychosis. I think
So
that you can be in a drug-induced psychosis.
So I think it's a combination of having a manic episode and then having psychosis because of the drug use. Because I know what it's like to have a manic episode, and she was definitely presenting as manic. I think the psychosis came in with one, the drug use, and also she's starting to break because of the Johnny Doe investigation. You saw how upset she was when she was talking about it. If she didn't have anything to do with it, she wouldn't have so much to say.
She would be laughing about it and wouldn't even address it because it's like, please, I'm innocent.
It's like, why? Right. I wouldn't
Yeah.
spend that much time devoting
She
devoted to
was
something that
angry
I wasn't
because
involved with. I have no knowledge. It don't bother. I mean, I wouldn't say it wouldn't bother
exactly.
me. I wouldn't take it personally though. I'm like, good. I want you to find out who did this. Let me give you some
Yeah.
phone numbers of somebody else you can talk to, right?
But she was enraged because she thought she was clear of it. She thought she completely got away with it. So how dare homicide detectives now look at her as a suspect? How is that possible? And then the throwing under the bus started. He was a drug addict. You know, the tearing down of the character to give justification of why he's gone now. He's passed away. He was murdered. He was a drug addict. He was selling drugs out of his basement. He was harassing me. No one did anything for me when he was harassing me.
Yeah, she gave a motive. She said he was coming for my life.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
motive.
We call
He was
that
trying
a
to
smear
kill me.
campaign. That's
Yeah.
what
A
that
smear
was.
campaign. And
100%.
that's exactly what the homicide detectives wanted. And that's why she claims they told her she's not a suspect. Well, duh, because they want you to go make a phone call and talk to the people that help you do it. And they have the phones tapped. They want you to hop online and spill your guts so they can take really meticulous notes of everything you're saying and piece together this crime. She literally handed them the case in that live.
She did.
Did you see that Tasha K just said that detectives reach out to her? Do you think they really did?
Oh, she wouldn't lie about that. That's great. That because she was the last person to do the interview, the big interview with Ronnie.
Mhm.
And also Jess West, who interviewed on this channel, who was Ronnie's former manager, said they reached out to her as well.
I believe Tasha K. They wouldn't be doing their due diligence had they not reached out to her.
Absolutely. And people send her tips all the time, all day long.
Mhm.
You know, they probably want to scrub her DMs, her emails, trace some IPs, see where tips came from. Where did they lead to?
Facts.
They are on Chrisean Malone's ass.
And I think that's part of her break.
Right.
That's stressful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Accountability is stressful to her. She's not used to it.
No.
She's doing the Mr. and Mrs. like cup thing. Like she's really breaking. But what concerns me the most is the fans that enable it. I even commented on Blue Rock's page. I was like, her fans are her downfall. Like she is clearly in a mental break right now. She's having psychosis and y'all are encouraging it.
Yes, they are.
Well, let them because she'll start talking more, right?
That's true too.
She'll start spilling more things to try
That's
to.
how you know they don't care about Junior. They don't care about her. All they care about is the circus because they are so excited that she thinks that her and Blue are married. I was like, where's the marriage certificate? Y'all are so delusional. It's crazy.
And you can look up marriage certificates online if one exists.
They
So
said they have a spiritual marriage, is what they said.
Crazy.
I don't want to get into that stuff. Oh, but I'm a writer, I'm a poet, published, and I have something that I wrote last year was, don't you know, the more you lie, the hotter it gets, your mask will slip off, and eventually the truth of who you are will be revealed. And the truth of who she is being revealed. It's getting too hot for her.
And she's not intelligent enough or calculating enough to know how to contain it.
Because she would be a disorganized serial killer. She can't keep it all together.
Bingo. I love you, ladies. The amount of tea being spilled on this panel tonight is just warming. It's warming my heart. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you. The opportunity to talk to such intelligent women. It doesn't happen that often.
That's true. That is very, very true. Well, we are some very intelligent observers and viewers on this channel. A lot of professionals in the chat too.
Can you pull up T's recent video, because she really does show her true colors in that?
Is it really long though? Because if it's like
no, you're right.
minutes,
I think it's like 10
if you
minutes.
can pinpoint the exact part, because for some reason
We can save it for another time.
Well, I mean, if there's like a specific part, if you want to screen record that part and send it to me. But for some reason, I can't fast forward on the laptop for Instagram videos. It won't let me fast forward. I can do it on my phone, but not on the laptop. So if it's super long, because we're going to get ready to wrap things up.
I didn't realize we've been on this for so long.
Yes. I know, because when the conversation's good, you can't even tell the time, is going by. It's how long was this live?
Yeah, we
over
could have
3
been
hours.
doing this till sunrise and been like, oh, we've been up too long. Are those birds chirping?
I know. Can y'all please DM me on Instagram? It's all ALL about ABOUT, the THETEA. Just like that, all about the tea on Instagram. So I can DM y'all and say, hey, can you please come up on the panel? We need your professional expertise type of thing. Because I don't want to lose contact with y'all. This is very, very educational. It's eye-opening. And people like this level of connecting the dots. Because it's wow. I'm blown away. It connected a lot of dots for me. It answered a lot of questions as well.
It's biblical. 2 is better than 1. So
Absolutely.
I will definitely send a DM to you.
Absolutely. I will too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, there. Yeah. All about the tea, just like that. We're gonna wrap things up. Okay. I want to thank T. Thank you, my investigative journalist. Rose Gold. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Kay, thank you. Yep. Awesome live, ladies.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of compliments in the chat.
Oh, thank you. Thank everybody. I love this community.
Yeah. P,
thanks for having me.
P, thank you again. All of you guys added so much to this conversation. And again, we have to do it again, because if you don't understand the psychology behind Chrisean's behavior, you're not going to be able to connect the dots.
And also, part of what we're doing is breaking generational curses by illuminating what the problem is and saying this is the way to navigate the situation so we don't have more Chrisean Rocks and people looking up to her.
Absolutely.
That's why I do what I do. I got in the career I'm in. I work in schools that I actually went to because my parents were addicts, and I could go on about it, but I was adopted at 17 and I changed my whole life. I got 3 degrees to be different. And I think that's what's annoying when her fans are in the comments like, well, she had such a hard childhood. A lot of us did. And a lot of us broke the cycle. And I still don't hold that against her. I still never did. The problem is she's not getting him help.
And
it's one thing to do what she did, but she is refusing him help, and there's a reason for that.
Absolutely.
And we talked about those psychological reasons here. So y'all save this live, bookmark it, because when you want to go back and dissect the reasons why Chrisean acts the way she acts, these ladies broke it all down. All right, on that, and kudos to UP for breaking the cycle, breaking that generational curse. That's not easy because you either go the right way or the wrong way when you are brought up in so much drama and trauma, because it affects you so deeply and psychologically. So kudos to you for
Thank
breaking
you.
the cycle and becoming the phenomenal woman you are today. All righty. And you know what? W's in the chat for the chat and the mods for holding it down. I know you guys you were busy, real busy tonight. Yes, business. Amen. Hey, sweetie. Nice to see you, Businessa. And the petty Pendergrass. I just love that name.
Me too. I smile every time I hear it.
I know, it's so creative. Misty Chicago, shout out to you. I didn't catch you earlier on the check-in, but I did ask about you. Cherry Shortcake, you as well. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap things up. I want everyone to have a good night. Think about what was said. And I will be back tomorrow night discussing some more topics because the circus keeps circusing, right?
Yes.
And giving and providing the content. So as long as they keep doing that, I'll keep reporting it as well. Again, thank you, Robbie Stuff, for joining the membership. But she got rich parents. Her phone is, I guess her father is a politician and his wife is a top lawyer of Baltimore. A lot of people keep saying that, but the chickens are coming home to roost.
They are.
Nothing lasts forever. Every long road has an end, and this road will end. Okay, for Junior.
I think
Junior's gonna
I
get the
think
help he
that
needs.
guy's tired of her at this point. He's been too exposed.
And it's
Right.
making him look bad. He's he has to spend too much time devoted to him. And he's not even that involved in her life.
Absolutely.
there's
Thank you,
no
Monica
way.
Anderson. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Great segment, ladies. God bless you all. Good night. Absolutely. God bless you all. Good night. And I'll see you guys on the next live.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Yes, me too.
Bye.
Me too.
Good
Bye,
night.
everybody.
Night.
Good night. Bye,
Bye-bye.
T. Bye,
Okay.
everyone.
Enjoyed you.